talking about shipping and everything.
Uh-huh.
No. And we're live with, man, we got a big group today. We got 5 of us. We got my boy Omnibuddy. We got Noah Omniverse. It's such an addiction. We got Omni Nation. We got Chris Baga podcast. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing?
Hello.
Good.
How is it? 3 more days until New Year's? You guys got your New Year's resolution, New Year goals yet?
Shoot, I've been making them happen now. I ain't waiting till next year. What up, BJ?
We got BJ.
What's up?
Too.
What's happening?
What's up?
We got quite a bit of people in here. Big
We got the whole squad up in here now.
all right.
Big affiliate energy.
Big energy. What's up, Manny? I mean, all our books been shipping.
Yeah, I know.
Ever since we came back from Christmas. No?
Yo, you still have that banner on the website from like Thanksgiving?
Probably.
Oh, yeah, I do.
That's funny.
You make sure everything is updated, but the banner never gets changed.
Yes.
Well, now I know. So, what's everybody's New Year's goals for the next year? You know, what's going on? What's the big plans? Who wants to start? Start, Mitch.
Yeah, let's just go around the thing, I guess.
Just go around. Okay. Counterclockwise, apparently. Oh, let's see. I don't know, man. This was a good year for me with reading wise and all that. I just gotta keep at it. I got a couple ideas for like my channel, and I've told you guys about this, like wanting to do some more docu-series type things on my starting off with my LCS and hopefully hitting up a couple other places too. So doing some kind of mini docs now that I got some equipment for it. So that's the big plan. That's the big idea.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did they say your LCS? They said yes or no or what?
She hasn't read it, but she's pretty bad with reading or getting back to people on it because
she owns an LCS but bad at reading.
I was about to say.
She runs their comic shop there has become, it's literally it's officially a community center now too.
Okay.
And the other are it's technically in Lacey, Washington, and Lacey and Olympia and Tumwater are these 3 cities that are all kind of intertwined. They're basically one big city.
Okay.
But the city of Olympia has asked her to also make a community center there. So she's got like this, it's called Gabby's Kids, and they do like backpacks for kids full of school materials and all. She does a ton of stuff. She is busy. So I'm not surprised she hasn't read anything. She's been doing like Secret Santa stuff for, I think they had like 30 families they bought gifts for.
Wow.
Dang. Yeah. Bless you.
Yeah.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
Like, it's kind of funny. Like not even 5 minutes in, we already get this question.
Where's my Veda? Where's my Veda?
I know. Like,
There are a lot of people asking that question.
Yeah.
Listen, the answer is just in transit, no matter what book they're talking about.
yeah, I should just say it's in transit, but like,
It's with God now.
no,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
we had it.
I think
in
it's with the
Dallas.
devil because it's AAA, isn't it?
That's true.
Come on, Mitch.
It's
had
truly
it
with
in
the dark
Dallas
side.
for 3 weeks, but AAA they couldn't find it, and they found it this week, and they told us it was gonna be out for delivery today, but apparently they didn't have enough drivers, so now they're saying it's gonna be out for delivery tomorrow.
So what you're saying is triple
Hey,
six.
I would drive up there just to make sure they actually.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Like trust me, we're not. I'm not like hiding it in the back saying, "Oh, this is all mine."
Where's that Omni-Man meme when we need it? Where's it at?
I know, right? But like we've been getting this question every day. Like I want to get rid of it as much as you guys want to receive it. Trust me.
Are you sure you don't want like 600 copies sitting in your
No,
house?
I'm tired of getting these emails, dude. I'm tired of it. All the time.
They need a new thing at that point so they can go for what's the next Omni that's not on time.
Dude, I'm pretty sure Ultimate Spider-Man and stuff like that. I don't know, man. Like
Don't tell me that.
They're gonna get it tomorrow. It's gonna be in Dallas tomorrow, but we'll see when it gets delivered.
I cannot wait for that.
Yeah,
Me
because
either, bro.
it already shipped out.
Yes.
It should be in Dallas tomorrow, but
So-
we won't get it till next week.
I know a couple of y'all were debating on the covers, like having a actual like 15-minute long debate.
I
Y'all-
made my decision.
Day
They wanna
Day
figure out
had the
what
biggest
cover?
decision to make.
It was over. I was like, that's it. This is set in stone.
Isn't it
I got to go with the cover with Venom. I got it.
Yeah, I gotta get the Venom one too.
Same.
Got it.
The Venom one just looks like he didn't finish it quite. Like there's something about the way Venom fades into the black.
It doesn't look finished to me either. I agree.
Well,
But I'm going with the standard, I think.
okay, Standard's good too.
Same.
I
don't
Like,
think-
same. It's too much nostalgia with that one.
I don't
like
think
the
anybody
mix of-
like the third one. What was the pinup cover? Is
Mitch
that
did.
what it's called?
That's what I'm going with.
Mitch
Oh,
had
really?
the worst cover.
It
I
was-
love
actually
that
like
one.
that one, but
yeah.
I really like the Venom cover.
That was our smallest pre-order, the pinup one. I was like, oh, okay.
So it's going to be worth the most down the road because no one's going to have it.
Right.
Oh,
Good point.
smart.
It's
Mm.
it's Joe Quesada. It can be somewhat of acquired taste. With Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I mean,
But since all of them are gonna have that frame on the side, that's why I said I
Right.
had to choose one of those.
exactly. If they had put that little frame on the Joe Quesada
Mhm.
gun, I'd have bought it.
Like just
Yeah.
imagine like a red frame. Oh, that would have been gorgeous.
Mhm.
Yeah, that would have been cool. It's good news that it's already on YouTube, right? Volume 2 got announced. So,
Yes.
so how many volumes are there in total that should be made?
I think it'd be 4, right?
Around
Yep.
four.
Four.
You get 3 and then the death of.
No, that's a fifth.
That'd be a 5th.
Because there's the 12 deluxe volumes. So they're doing 3 per.
Got you.
Mhm.
And then there's Death of, and then there's the next one, whatever it's called. I forgot
The
the
Miles.
yeah, just the Miles Morales one. But they're reprinting
They're
both of them.
rebranding that one.
They're rebranding them, so it's a little weird and confusing. But
I'm pretty confident they'll finish this at this point. If
Like,
they're
yeah.
going to 2, they're almost going to be. It'd be silly for them not to finish it.
Right. We got like 19 Conans. I can't imagine them not finishing Ultimate Spider-Man.
They're trying to put out those.
I already
Conans so
done
they don't
started
run
making
out of the
room.
rights.
That is true, man. That's a lot of Conans, and it's still going.
I mean, look at the Aliens one. They got out all 4.
All
The
4
rest of 4
solicited.
are going to be next year. That's it. They're done with Dark Horse at that point.
that was quick. That was really quick. I was
That's how
surprised they
worried
did it
they
that
are.
quick.
I haven't even seen volume 2 yet.
I know. So since next year it's the 30th anniversary for what Spider-Man or 60th, right?
Right.
Mhm.
60.
Yeah.
What omnis do you think is going to be coming out? Do you think Superior Spider-Man's coming or?
Well, if it doesn't come out, I've already got a backup plan.
We know.
If you get my drift. So-
Oh, okay. You already talked to him about it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So you were satisfied with that custom that he made. Everything was perfect. This time around.
Yeah. I mean, you want me to grab it?
Yeah.
Oh, grab it, please.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
so the remake was totally good now
Oh yeah.
when you remade
Oh.
it. Okay. You never said that you got the new one in.
Look at that.
I never
Yeah,
saw
you
it.
didn't
Also,
say
didn't post a
anything.
video.
Man, I ain't
No.
posted in 2 weeks.
We had the
It's
25 days of
How-
Christmas. We
Yeah,
got
how'd
3 of
that
them.
one video a day go? December.
bad. Hey, look. Work has been rough.
Yeah, it's looked good though. Like and that one looks
Yo.
Very
That doesn't
solid.
look like it's been read or destroyed.
Oh, and you got
Dropped
red
in
book
water.
end pages.
Yeah.
Those are fly.
so
He made
no
it up
better
to you and
loss
then some.
or better loss at all.
It's gonna be some. He has glued binding. It's definitely gonna be a little.
I mean, like, let me.
It's not as bad as I expected it to be, but
Yeah.
there is.
Oh, not bad.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Oh, okay.
You did a good job.
Yep.
Oh, and it's matte finished paper, right?
Yep.
It looks
Man.
like
And it's okay. So y'all know how the other paper looked like garbage, really?
Yeah.
This paper's like completely different. So
Nice.
Did you ask him to get different paper or what happened? Why
no,
was
it's the same paper. I firmly believe that the book was tampered with because the paper is completely different.
it must have got like molded or something. Like, how do you explain the paper difference?
I just got so I ordered a second copy of the Usagi book from Turkey because I'm
Yeah.
scared I'm gonna screw it up and I'm gonna need a second book. I got that in today, and it was the hardboards on the inside were wet.
Oh,
Ooh.
Yeah,
well,
but-
yeah.
it was all good. It was all good. They had it bubble wrapped like crazy, so it was totally fine. But
That's
man, I
weird.
opened that box up and it was like just kind of almost dripping to the point. I was like, oh no.
But yeah, this takes up an insane amount of room on the shelf. That's for
Oh
sure.
yeah, I mean that's
I
supposed to
mean-
be as big as Blackest Night.
It was worth it though, you know. It was
Yeah,
worth
I mean, like,
So Noah, are you gonna ship BJ that old copy?
I may, depends on if he stops clowning me or not.
I'll take it if you don't
That's
take
never.
it.
That's never.
That's no.
That's a no.
That's
Hard
definitely a
pass.
no.
I feel like it wouldn't be the same if I didn't clown you. Like
That's
at least twice a week. It's got to be at least one public and one.
He made a
private.
whole schedule
He said twice a week.
twice a week, not once, not one and a half. Twice.
First of all, I was very congratulatory yesterday. Everything's been great. You haven't
I
gotten
was
clowned
just
for a
giving you a
while.
hard time. Yeah.
But yeah. So, what are your goals, Noah? Since we're on to you.
Yeah.
Well, let's see. I guess one of my biggest reading goals is so I like to try to stick to omnibus format. So I guess I'm going to try to acquire all of the big runs that everyone says are like must reads, read them straight through in omnibus format.
Okay.
Like obviously Daredevil's kind of in the works
Yeah.
right now. So.
That's gonna be a while. That's
Yeah.
I'm still hunting for him too.
But
JP says he's hunting. He'll have him next week.
oh yeah,
Right, BJ, right?
yeah.
Every time he always flex. I'm sorry, Noah.
No, you're good. I guess get caught up with the knowledge that everyone already has.
Yeah.
Of what's good and what's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's for sure.
That's about it.
That's a continuous thing now. So
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, the norm changes all the time. So.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's true. What about you, Chris? Any goals? Oh, you should show off your X-Men thing real quick. If you can even.
No, I'm not even in the position to.
Oh yeah, you can't move your camera.
No, it's a laptop, so no.
Oh, it's all good. Next time.
What'd you get? The Sentinel?
No, House and Powers of X print. Marks Brooks.
It's a really cool one.
Oh wait, the connecting.
Yeah, I'll have to drop it in. I'll drop it in the chat real quick.
Word.
It's really cool.
We
It's,
get to see it and everybody else doesn't.
Day got me one too. I kept on me. I finally got it framed, so I'll be presenting mine in a little bit as well.
I've been waiting.
It took me a while to get the frame in, so I want to be like make it worthwhile. I don't want to hold the print, and be like, hey, look at what he got me, you know?
No. I don't
Oh
want
my
that.
goodness,
Yeah.
that is gorgeous.
So was this the one from? Did he? Because I know he did a sale on his website. This was like a few months ago,
Yeah.
and they like all sold out. Is he just now delivering those?
I I got it off of eBay from a random seller.
Of course you did.
Yeah, it was he was selling the Mondo screen print, but I think he was signing them.
I'm gonna show the chat too. That way they
Yeah,
can see.
that Brooks one. I mean, what he's done on that kind of work.
Oh, there you go.
Is
There you go.
can never go wrong with his work.
Yeah. So this was a 24 by 36, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, 24 by 36. I really like the gold in there as well.
Yeah,
Right?
no,
And
it's-
then the one that we had, the data got me the one with the Croatian language,
Yeah.
Krakoan.
Krakoan.
Crocoan language, which was really cool. But this one works as well. I tried to look for the Crocoan language, but they didn't have it in this gold format. So
Yeah, this one, and then I think the other connecting cover with what was it? Where they were all in the same costumes during the Jim Lee run.
yeah,
That's
they
the
got the
gosh.
big X in the background.
yeah. That's Melina.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that was
That was my favorite set out of all the connectings. Well, yeah, that one and the Mark Brooks.
so. But I guess goal wise, kind of inspired by what Mitch put out there for avoiding reader burnout, and so I'm trying to alter reading one of the big two, something with one of the big two, and then going into indies. And a lot of my indies. are
Right on,
reading-
Chris. Right on.
So it seems to have worked out pretty well because right now I wrapped up reading while I was in Florida. I did I'm still missing an issue because they haven't dropped on Marvel Unlimited. The Immortal Hulk run,
Oh yeah, how do you like that one?
It's different. It's interesting, but by the time it started wrapping up, he needed to wrap it up.
Oh,
Because
okay.
it was just kind of, I wouldn't say it's spinning the wheels, but it just
Yeah.
okay, we need to bring this to a landing. So I'm still waiting for issue 50 to drop, but so now I'm finally diving into TMNT. I bought all of them on a big Comixology sale
I
way
knew Mitch
back.
would react.
Look at Mitch.
It's kind of funny because I packed all mine up to bring to the warehouse because I'm never gonna read it.
I'm really
someone who will
enjoying it.
read them if you send them.
Yeah, there you go.
True.
No, apparently you go down to the warehouse, and if you're just going to store it there, I mean, you could take that as your souvenir.
Yeah.
Word, that's true.
Yeah.
Just sneak a
Because
key.
by then he'll have something else to put in the background of the video. So
That's true. That's true. So finding a way to alter at that point while still doing the reading for my podcast and stuff like that. So it seems doing this stuff seems to have really worked it out and kept it fresh. And even if, to Mitch's point, and I've told this to a few people already, if you don't, it's okay if you miss a day of reading or don't read as much as you can. Just get to a point, and then, if it's not enjoyable, just take a break from it. So.
Yep. I feel you on that one. Real quick, let me answer some questions before we go on to day. How long does free shipping take with USPS Media Mail? It varies. It could take from a few days to a few months. It just depends on how
in their hands.
It just depends on them. But the average time is usually up to 2 weeks. The average, all right. But but USPS
Usually,
they're kind of.
Usually, like, I'm up in Washington, so it's not quite halfway across the country, but like I get the shipping notification, and it's maybe about 8 up to 9 days. Usually, not during the holidays.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
During the
I'd
holidays,
say you're looking at a week to a week and a half, maybe up to 2 generally, but sometimes a couple months. Yeah.
Yeah, so you just never know. I can't give you a straight answer. With UPS, though, I could be like, oh, it's a week. I can say that.
I pay for UPS now every time.
Yeah, just because
there's usually not that much of a difference. Like, I've been getting everything in a week until that one time I didn't.
Yeah.
But I think it's worth it. The extra 6 months.
I did the 2-day shipping, and it's like on the money every time.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, I'm pretty close to Dallas.
I feel like they take care of your boxes better too, because sometimes when I see what customers show me what they got from USPS, I'm like, damn, they freaking punt that thing like football or something.
I love seeing those TikToks of like the differences in how people ship stuff at that point with their delivery. Oh my gosh, it's so good. I think my favorite one was FedEx. They throw the package at the door, kick in the door, go in the house, take a cat out with them, and then like
Dude, FedEx is the hardest on all my packages. Watching them the Ring doorbell, like they're just like yeet, and it hits the door.
He said yeet.
I'm convinced that my USPS delivery people even Amazon try to do everything possible to avoid the doorbell cam. Like they will leave it, like they'll go as far away from it as possible and just like
and then just throw it back across the camera.
That's funny. I mean, I guess you guys had a really bad experience because all of mine do USPS, UPS, FedEx. They do really well. Maybe because I got
UPS does,
Maybe because I got to know my drivers ever since I started working from home. Because ever since I've been packaging since February, I've been having the same delivery people. So that could be why.
I have no complaints about my USPS guy, but there's whatever chain in between, like at the different facilities or whatever. Yeah. But the dude that brings the stuff to my door, he's like a super comic fan.
Yeah.
Like a Spider-Man tattoo.
And like, that's cool.
He will like come to my door like 8 a.m. and just like knock like the police. Like, it's insane. Like he knocks so loud.
Yeah.
So one time, like I went to the door and I was like, "Yo, what is going on?" And I guess I looked intimidating, which isn't hard with an afro. Right? And the dude, he was like in his truck, and he came back. He was like, "Yo, man, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you up." He was like, "But if I had comics coming, I wouldn't want them sitting because it's about to rain outside." I was like, "Okay." He put a lot of thought into it.
Yeah,
that's cool. So we ended up sparking a whole conversation.
Yeah.
But
How did it? So real quick, how did he know you had comics coming? Was it in a diamond box or something?
So that particular package was from my comic shop, and they've got Lone Star Comics on their return address.
Okay.
But I've gotten stuff in diamond boxes, all kinds of stuff. And so because of that, because you send diamond boxes.
Yeah.
So because of that, he just kind of assumes everything is a comic, is what I found out.
Okay.
It's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool, man. Mina, real quick. So Mark Brooks does have a portfolio coming out. I think it's coming out in March, I believe. It was supposed to come out this month, but it got pushed back. So I know the portfolio did have whatever Chris had, that painting as the cover, but I don't know what else is in the portfolio.
You go to his website. That's the colorized version of that print is front and center.
Okay. I mean, that print, you see it in a lot everywhere, but it's a cool print though. I dig it.
Yeah.
What's up, bro? What's up, man? What's up, Alejandro? So, Dede, what are your goals, bro?
Okay. All right. One of my biggest ones is to definitely finish my YouTube studio up because I've been trying to put a private space out for me to have my YouTube sessions and everything in my collection in one room without no family noise while I'm recording. So that's one of my biggest goals next year. And then, of course, working on my book and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
That sounds good, man. Sounds solid. What about you, Brandon?
Word. I got a lot of goals. I'm preparing to talk about my goals on my stream tomorrow night.
Okay.
But
you can say a little bit, I guess. Like one.
Yeah, I mean, not so. Basically, the overall. What was that, Noah?
I said we aren't exclusive, apparently.
But, so, the overall goal is always like, how do I replace my full-time income?
Yeah.
So that I can just do this. Yeah. Right. And this year, it's been cool. Like, I've gotten really close. The only problem is, like, I tend to spend a lot of money on comics. So, being trying to diversify income streams is always a goal. But overall, just like, I want to grow my audience, want to grow my influence, make better relationships, interview more creators, and just have fun. Fun. The biggest goal that I have, though, is just staying current. Like this last week and a half, since Christmas Eve, I've just been reading all of these books that I fell behind on throughout the year.
Dude, that's gonna be tough.
I'm not taking any books from 2021 into my 2022 reading pile.
Okay.
So I've only got like 3 series I gotta wrap up before tomorrow, and I'm good. I'm all current. And I'm noticing, right, that I need to cut down on some titles because, funny enough, coming from me with a Batman shirt on, there's way too much Batman.
Yeah, I was about to say, no more Batman.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna collect Batman and Detective Comics, but there were a lot of those miniseries that came out this year. They were good, but they weren't necessary. And the same with a lot of the X-Men crossover stuff. So I'll probably be doing a lot more indies next year, trying a few more like different miniseries. But I feel like all the stuff that I didn't enjoy about this year would really be cut out if I just stopped collecting a lot of the big 2 stuff.
Yeah.
And the good thing is when it comes to like if you're bailing on a title at that point, if they've got an event coming up, I mean, there's other YouTube channels that do the work for you in the sense and can catch you up. That way, if you want to enjoy the event, that way you're not completely lost.
Right. But yeah, because with my daughter was born, I pretty much got super behind because Ten of Swords was going on around that time.
I don't know why. A child's not that.
There you go.
I was just playing with you.
This guy's about to have one soon too.
Noah is going to get canceled. Is what's going to happen.
As you said, I'm not big enough to survive it. I'm going to hibernation with my books.
That's hilarious. But I mean, because my kid was in the hospital for like 3 months, so. Things were just crazy. So I fell behind on so many titles. Yeah. And it was so hard to get back into them
Yeah.
because it was like you had to read them in a certain order. You couldn't just pick up Wolverine and just read straight through. You got to like, oh no, X-Force, and then it was just too much. It was a lot. So
Good stuff, man.
Yeah, man. That's how it goes. But staying current, man, that's gonna be
That's
JP, did
tough.
you already tell us your goals?
no.
What are your goals, JP?
I have no goals. I
So
always
buy all the whales.
You lying. He's
No.
like, I ain't got no goals. I already got all the
I'm just
whales.
kidding. I want to beat every single month of this year by at least 30% in the sales wise, because I always got to have some type of statistics to beat. Other than that, it's trying out selling statues because we got approved for XM Studios, so
Woo,
that's
let's
pretty
go.
exciting. See how we
got
do
room.
and whatnot. And I think the most meaningful one for me is just actually growing more like meaningful relationships with people, vendors, everybody. It's finally time to start I think for me, it's finding more people that I can talk to about whatever I'm doing, building a business, all this stuff. Because the friend group I have now, outside of you guys, like I had in my personal life or from high school and whatnot, and they're still kids. They're still working. They're still going to college. They're still partying and all this stuff, and they don't have their life together. And right now, I'm like the old man in that dude. Like I have a lot of stuff going on.
mm-hmm.
It's like I can't grow if I have nobody to push me further, because I'm the one that pushes everybody right now. But I don't really have somebody that pushes me except for myself.
It's like that concept. You want to surround yourself with people who are going to push you forward, not push you down.
Yeah, exactly. Because I want to talk about really high I want to high value stuff basically. And it's just it's something I can't do with my current friend group. They're going man, your goals are too big. It's intimidating basically for them. Hey, I want to hit 8 figures in 2 years. They're like, whoa.
Yeah.
Most of my friends are
8
40
figures.
plus. And that's how I got out of that, because for a long time I was the youngest person in my friend group to do everything. I got married at 23. I started my first business in high school. So it was just every time I was entering a new space in life, I was just going further and further apart from my friends. So now I just have old friends.
Yeah.
It's just how it goes.
Yeah.
I'm the youngest in this group.
I mean, that's what I like about reading comic stuff and having this comic community, because you can meet anybody. If you play games and stuff like that, you're gonna have gamer friends. That kind of crowd is not friendly.
They're not.
They're very toxic, and that's what I had before. So it's cool. In the comic book community, there's you get everybody from teens all the way up to 80.
Yeah.
I went to watch Spider-Man. There was this 80-year-old guy right next to me. He was pretty old, but he was just so happy to watch that Spider-Man film. I was like, I don't blame you. So it's really cool. You have all different ages in there. Let me answer some questions over here real quick. I don't know. I don't think I have the space for that. Maybe when I get
for what he got coming, the collector, you just don't know.
Yeah, I only have
idea.
I can't be like Jim Mint though and have a whole storage facility where.
Let me tell you something. What he's got coming in took place over a span of 8 minutes, and me and Dede were present when it happened.
And just flexing. Oh, guess what I bought, guys?
Dede mentioned one, and JP was like, "Got it."
I know, right?
He's got a stand already that's going to be spinning.
Yeah, I will.
See?
Yes, I still game. Not as much, maybe once a week, and that's another goal. But that's already. You should know. I came in on fire.
That's already happened.
That's already happening. I came in on fire. Oh, there was another thing. Do you guys have a Texas Roadhouse by your do you guys know what Texas Roadhouse is?
Yeah, there's one not far from me. That's the one where they have the peanuts, right?
Yeah, peanuts in the rolls.
Yeah.
So they gave me $1 million idea, and I just thought of it. I was like, man, I always pick Texas Roadhouse over all these other steakhouses just because they have the rolls. And the rolls are doesn't even cost that much to make. It's $1. But it's their $1 invention that brought in like that will make customers choose them over all these other steakhouses, right?
Right.
So I was like, you know what? I need to think of that $1 invention for OPB. I was like, what if I just like give away some bookmarks, like some really cool ones? Since I can't sell it, like if I wanted to make like custom X-Men or custom Superman and all this stuff, like I can't sell it, but I can give it away.
Right.
So like that's another idea that I'm gonna be dangling with, is having designers make like really cool bookmarks and not even selling it, but just giving it in every single order. So
It's just like icing on the cake.
yeah, exactly.
And you already do that, right? Like you've got I feel like your $1 roll is that media mail letter.
Oh yeah, that's true too.
I was gonna say, yeah, the media mail letter and the fact that you're online and reachable, like you're doing live streams and answering questions weekly right now. I don't see any other big warehouse reseller distributor doing that.
Keyword that Mitch said. He said reachable.
Yeah, but
catch on to that.
I don't want to compare myself with them. I got to compare myself from what I am right this year to what I am next year.
That's true.
If I don't have any competition, I'll compete against myself.
It's crazy to me, like how innovative just hosting your shop on Shopify.
Yeah,
in this field.
You don't feel like a Stone Age website anymore.
Well, I think I've said it before. I think a big thing that you put out there that no one else does is the payments for the books.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Spread out your payments at that point, so it's not as big hit if you do a big order at that point, even just for one book. None of the others do that.
And it's so easy to do as a merchant, but whatever.
Scratch and sniff bookmarks.
I mean, the only bad thing is like once you have like this entire system, like how the other competition does, it's really hard to migrate over because you just have so much backlog,
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like IST, they're doing a really good job in the vendor side as a distributor, because they've been upgrading and doing all their stuff on the distributor side. So like I can actually see what I order now and see if I ordered it before, see like what dates I ordered it. So I don't like do triple orders and stuff like that, because I used to do that all the time because I never knew. So I think they're focusing more on the distributor side because that's what they wanted to do in the beginning anyways. So so who knows?
What 24-hour live stream is the collector talking about?
There's a 24-hour
collector's hot toys. Is that on a group or something? That's cool. The OPB name spreads.
Have any of y'all watched Boba Fett yet?
Yes.
Yeah. I did. I watched. We had some guys from my church had a watch party. I've never done that before.
It was so good.
I haven't watched. Did it come out today or what?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I watched Silence D today, so I guess I watched Boba Fett today too. Or maybe wait. How many episodes is it going to be?
They haven't said yet.
It's just one right now.
Yeah.
I'd imagine it's going to be like 8-ish.
I feel like it'll be like on the scale with the Mandalorian, just stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Wasn't Mando 8?
Okay.
Yeah, it's 8 episodes per season.
So I imagine it'll be something like that.
Oh, he says 6 down here.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
6?
not to spoil anything, but was I the only one that felt like the fight choreography left something to be desired? And it could just be because Boba Fett is so old.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they talk about like his condition.
Right. Yeah.
To not spoil anything, just like all that, and so I feel like he's a little slow.
He's basically like a tank. He's a brute at this point.
Yeah,
So.
yeah. And he's not Boba Fett anymore, so that's nice.
Boba
He's more
Fett.
Boba Fett now.
Boba Fett.
He was Boba Fett, then he went Boba Fett. Now he's Boba Fett.
I saw a artist thing of him in the chair at that point, but they really expanded him out, looking like it was freaking Kingpin. I was like, oh, that's all just muscle. That's not fat. That's muscle. It's just filling out.
He's taking on the mantle of Jabba the Hutt.
I know.
That's fine. We have one more thing coming out. You know, I ordered freaking book stands for OPB in October, and finally it's shipping out from China. So maybe we'll have it next year. It's
It's gonna be stuck in customs for like 8 months, just so you know.
yeah. I've been dealing with customs before I started OPB, so you know. But all my stuff been coming in really quick. I don't know about Alibaba and stuff like that. So we'll see how it goes. But it's cool. It's cool. See, some people like the fight scenes.
I think it'll get better as the show goes on. Like I think it'll get better.
Maybe
Finnick did well.
Yeah. Maybe I'll wait until like all 8 episodes. We'll see. There's just so many TV shows. Like I'm ready for Cobra Kai. When's that coming out?
Friday.
Yes. I
Is that
can't
season
wait
3?
for that.
Chris
Two now.
Click on that one.
Season 3. It's season 3. So
I can't wait. I
And
I'm
then
gonna
can't
start
wait.
that show.
and then
That's
Stranger
so-
Things. I'm ready for Stranger Things as well.
Oh my
Passed on
god.
that.
You pass on that? You don't like
Yeah.
it?
I did
Oh.
one season of it, and it was just like, not feeling it.
If you didn't like season 1, that was definitely the best season. 2
Yeah.
was so far the worst. 3 was good, pretty
3
good.
I thought
I feel like 3 was
good.
really
3 was
Yeah.
really good as far as
I mean,
character
I-
development and everything.
Yeah, like it went 1, 3, 2.
Yeah. I think 2 you can even just skip.
Yeah, it didn't.
Not that
Dude,
bad.
Like,
for
not
me.
much happened in 2. Like
Yeah, I mean,
like nothing.
There was one person that died, and I was really sad. But other than that, you could just skip it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I've
suck
finished my
at TV
rewatch of
shows.
season 1 of The Witcher, so I've got to start season 2 soon.
Ah!
Oh,
I
dude.
almost hollered. See?
See, I'm like,
You
See?
did how that happened.
I watched
Henry-
season 2.
I'm sorry.
It,
I
it makes,
finished that show within a day and a half.
I,
The
I,
Witcher is phenomenal.
I tried to
It's
drag it out, but I
beautiful.
couldn't. I couldn't drag it out. I had to finish it in a week.
Henry Cavill got to win some, bro. They got to do some award. He's got to win it. He
Yeah,
just
So are you
Stop,
guys
stop,
saying I
please
should
stop.
start that show?
yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
My wife
Yes.
loves The Witcher. Like,
Oh,
yeah. No, I mean my wife, she watches like she's a TV head. Like everything y'all were naming, I'm sure she's seen them all. I know she watches things.
Yeah,
But yeah, she was telling me about The Witcher last week, and she's the like I'm gonna talk to the TV while stuff happens and all that.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
But I just suck at TV in general. But
I hear you on
if
that.
my wife likes a show in general, I think it's pretty good because
Yeah.
she watches
Oh.
everything.
Yeah, everybody says season 2 is fantastic.
Yeah.
I want to go
I'm
over
looking forward to
some solicitations, like the not the big 2, but the other publishers. See which
I
one,
just get nervous.
see which you guys are most excited
No,
for. Like,
Noah's not on the clock now.
I've literally been like adding stuff as we've been talking. So
I added the main stuff, but like all the other ones, we're waiting for no one to put it on. But it's okay. So like Cyberforce, is this something like to be excited for at all?
I'm excited for it. I was very
too.
tempted to back that on Kickstarter, but I'm glad I didn't now because
So yeah, what's the difference of the Kickstarter and this one?
Hardcover.
no, there is a hard. We can get the hardcover.
yeah.
Oh, no, I meant like
there's
the-
a hardcover and a trade paperback.
What was it? The hardcover for a Kickstarter cover only. I think that's.
Like an
yeah.
exclusive cover, but like
Oh,
man, it was like $60 to back that or something like
Yeah.
that. And then they had a bunch of really cool add-ons, but
But
it was expensive and they didn't like all the tier stuff didn't come with.
okay.
yeah, all the stretch goals were you had to buy another $10. You had to do
Uh-huh.
that, and
Yeah.
like with this other stuff, and that's Omar said it. When he finally gets Sylvester on a stream, he's going to try to like push the idea. Dude, you really need to do these in deluxe format. Like they're just standard hardcovers. They're not.
Yeah. Oh, so, okay. Good thing I didn't back it then.
Mitch, did your Excellence hardcover come in yet?
Yeah, it finally came in. So
Did you get 2?
No, just one.
I only ordered 1, but I got 2, and like apparently other
Wow.
people had that happen too.
Hey,
nice.
your boy, these ones.
I was about to say how. I want
Dude.
one.
My box was destroyed when I got it in.
Oh no.
The whole box was like shifted.
Yeah.
So if you laid it on it, if you put it on its side, the whole thing tipped literally like that much. And the
Jeez.
corners were just bashed in.
Damn.
Somehow, miraculously, the book was fine. But
I'll say my stuff all came in pretty good condition, but it wasn't packed super well. Like it had some airbags, like Amazon does, and that was pretty much it.
Yeah, I'm not super into like Quartermaster Logistics, who does a lot of the Kickstarter shipping. Magnetic Press uses them. Excellence uses them. A bunch of other one-offs have used them, but they do like a good size, okay box, but they just do bubble wrap around the inside of the box, and then the book and all the stuff just free floats inside of that bubble.
Yeah.
And so it's
Maybe I should look into being a 3PL instead then. We'll see. And do logistics for all these other Kickstarters and people like that. And then I'm
Reckless is $20.
Yeah, Reckless 20. What do you guys think about Ghost and You Reckless? Where does this start in the series?
It's the fourth book.
It's the fourth book. Yeah.
Book, yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
And well, everybody kind of get this one. Everybody loves, the Reckless titles, right?
It's great.
yeah,
I
it's so
finally
good.
finished the first 3 books, so it's awesome.
I just bought the first 3 books.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I gotta catch up on them.
I started reading it digitally. I got to get it all now.
I've been hearing people talk about Ice Cream now, saying it was a good story. Have you guys read any of you guys read it?
And,
No, that's one I want to save for my next Spooktober event. So
So it's a scary one.
I think it's a scary one. That's what I've heard. It's one of the spooky books.
Okay.
But
Yo, my bad. I didn't mean to like stop everything. But Day, they have a humble bundle for all the Ed Brubaker stuff right now. There's 2 weeks left.
Yeah, the digital stuff, right?
You gotta pick it up.
$25 and you get like all of it.
Mm-hmm. It's worth
yeah, I've been debating on that.
I mean,
I'm like, I have almost 80% of Brubaker's stuff.
Yeah.
But
Well, you get all the stuff that you don't have for $20. Not bad.
true, but there's some I got to just have in
Yeah.
my hand.
Yeah, that's true. He likes physical.
Well, Sean Phillips is just a beast. So
What do you guys think about Dreadstar? Is Dreadstar like a popular title at all?
that was a huge Kickstarter, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's Jim Starlin's baby.
Uh-huh.
And so this has been his love to bring it back and put it out there. I mean, you're right. It was a very successful Kickstarter. Expensive if you wanted it all, but yeah, if you're a Jim Starlin fan, like we're talking hardcore sci-fi, like deep sci-fi stuff.
Okay.
And Jim is not one. He's very wordy. So if you're not into a lot of reading,
Okay.
Time
to skip.
But
preach on, Chris.
But it is, again, if you're big into kind of old school sci-fi things like that, like it's good in that sense.
Okay. What is this maze book? I know Mitch's been talking about that. So what is that?
I'm so excited. It's just the next book with Lemire.
Yeah, but like, what is it about?
I've been avoiding finding out what it is because I love going into the Lemire books, not having any idea, because he's always doing some crazy thing with time, and family, and history.
Wasn't Gideon Falls by Lemire?
Yeah.
And then we have Sweet Tooth by Lemire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Essex County, Underwater Welder.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, that Batman and Robin Lemire's doing right now, that mini series for DC, very good, very good. I think it's only going to be 3 issues. They've got 2 issues out right now.
Is Lemire one of your guys, like one of your favorite writers?
Yeah, he's like close to my top, I think.
Okay.
Jeff Lemire's doing Primordial too, right?
Yep.
Primordial's really good.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Is that like a ongoing run, or what is that?
It's a mini series. I think it's going to be 5 or 6 issues.
Okay. So it'd probably be in like a trade or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. A lot of his stuff comes to trade, and then we'll occasionally get hardcover. I'm very surprised that Maze book got hardcover this quickly.
Okay.
So.
What do you guys think of Scarlet?
I read it.
We'll skip that then. What about Sin City? What is it, volume 5 now? Is that, how many are we having? 7?
7.
Okay.
They solicited 6. and probably I think the goal probably is to have 7 by the end of next year.
Okay, that's cool. I mean, like, I think you're the only one that picked it up so far, Chris, out of everybody here.
I already have Big Damn, so I don't need it.
Yeah.
I was about to
I'm gonna
say,
get-
Mitch, you good.
I like the Big Damn. I've got it too, but for that series I want it back in the individual book format. And it's
Okay.
just, I mean, yeah, I've handled Omnis before, but that one I need it in a little bit more wieldy one. But I mean, they did a great job re-putting out these deluxes. I mean, just the paper quality, the presentation. I mean, the good thing is the only thing, if you want, you can get the cheaper version, the trade version of it, but it just, it's not hardback.
Yeah,
So.
I mean, I love the red pages. It looks really cool. The first portfolio was kind of weak to me, but all the other portfolios look cool. Really cool.
It's full. I think Omar said it best on his 10 best. It's like if you can find Frank Miller at a convention, just have him sign that white space for Marv.
Okay, well that makes sense. So what is Serial, Mitch? Since you know what it is.
Yeah, that's the continuation of the Terry Moore verse. So Terry Moore did like Strangers in Paradise, Echo, Rachel Rising, Motor Girl.
They're all in the same universe, like they all intertwined.
Yes. So all those ones I just mentioned were all basically separate books. Some of the characters kind of jumped between, but it was basically a separate universe. And then he did 5 years later, which brought everyone together into one big event.
Okay.
And then he's done Ever, which just came out, I don't know, like 6 months ago, maybe.
Okay.
And now he has done Serial, and this is following Zoe, who is one of the main characters, little serial killer kind of girl, who she's from Rachel Rising. So this is the miniseries following her.
Okay, I never knew that was all connected like an MCU type thing. So
it wasn't for a very long time until like 2 years ago when he did 5 years later.
Okay, that's neat though. So if you were to read Terry Moore, where would you start? Like, what books do you start with?
You can start with, like, I started Rachel Rising, then I did Echo, then Motor Girl. Apparently the actual order is Strangers in Paradise, Echo, Rachel Rising, Motor Girl, and then 5 years later, SIP 25, which is like SIP 25, and then 5 years later, and then Ever, and now Serial. So it's a bunch of different books, but they're all hardcover. You can get most all of them in hardcover, same trim size. So they look nice, at least.
I think I have most of them besides Echo. Would you say it's for adult readers or like anybody can read it?
It's adult. It's not. It's really not for kids.
Okay, because I look at the cover and I'm like, oh, that's pretty cute.
No, Serial is about her hunting a serial killer.
Okay, because I saw Strangers in Paradise. That's why I thought it was like a kid one, because I thought it was like two best friends or something like that, you know?
Yeah, someone brought up a good point earlier in the chat. Ice Cream Man's got 2 different prices, 2 different listings for 50 cents difference.
What?
I blame Noah.
We'll
Get on it quick.
What up, Top Gun?
How does it have? I definitely only put that on there one time.
Because I put it on there when you couldn't.
So you each put it on there one time.
Yeah,
That's great.
so the only thing that's duplicate is just Paris and Heart and Ice Cream Man.
Is the Paris the oh wait, no, that's Paris, not Olympia. Sorry.
Yeah, Olympia. I don't. So Fantagraphics. So I opened an account. So since we're done with all the solicitations, I opened an account with Fantagraphics, their main distributor, which is like WD Norton or something like that. And I was like, all right, how do I order books? And they're like, well, you just let us know what you want. And I was like, so how do I know what you have? They don't have like a portal or anything. I have to like request like a catalog, and they still haven't sent it out. So I don't know. It's been kind of weird working with Fantagraphics and their distributor as well. Because who knows? We'll see how it goes though. But I totally forgot I even had an account with them because I can't log in anywhere. I literally have to email a rep what I want and all this stuff. Like that's too much work.
So then what's the draw or what's the benefit to having an account with them versus Diamond? Is it just supposedly better stock?
So having an account with them, like Diamond only orders, they only carry a certain amount. Like for Usagi, for example, like Usagi Yojimbo box set, right? They only carry like 100 or so like of the box set, and then they were out, and you have to wait until like Fantagraphics restocks them. But if I were to order from Fantagraphic main distributor, they'll have like the entire inventory, you know. So they just carry it more, and sometimes they'll just have books that Diamond doesn't, because Diamond doesn't want to hold it or something like that. But the discounts are both are the same and everything. But you know, I just wanted to see what the difference were.
Man.
What was that?
You cut out the middleman.
Yeah, basically.
Hey, the biggest fan of the stream is in the chat right now.
That's funny. Since we're 50 minutes in, so to win a $100 gift card, all you have to do is type in goals in the chat. We'll roll that in at the end of the live stream to see who the winner is. But all you have to do is type in goals. I'll spell it out for you, just like that. You type that in the chat. We'll do a drawing here at the end of the stream.
We all want to get in on that.
Listen,
all right.
Listen, I got goals.
Oh God!
I got goals of my own.
See, we got 8 more $100 gift cards to go through, man. So 8 more live streams for these $100 gift cards. So
that is hilarious.
Yo, I forgot to list the biggest goal that I have. Like,
all right, what was it?
20K. I'm trying to hit 20K subs next year. That's like
Okay.
If you work in tech, they talk about the BHAG, the big, hairy, audacious goal.
Yeah.
That's mine. If I miss it, whatever, but that's what I'm striving for next year.
That's a good goal, man.
Good stuff.
That's really a great goal.
And you know what? I wasn't going to say nothing either, but I'll throw out another one of mine. As far as like reading goals go, since Marvel has 3 of my favorite characters turning 60 next year, I decided to switch my reading list over and allow each of them to have a book, because I want to start reviewing my Omnis on my channel now. So with Hulk, Thor, and Spidey, you know, all turning 60 and getting younger, I might as well go ahead and add them to my reading list.
Which Hulk books are you gonna read?
Noah.
What?
Never mind.
Hulk by Bruce Jones. Come on. You gotta be there.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
Yeah, of course, my Bruce Jones. Planet Hulk, of course. Hulk by Jeff Loeb. I have plenty, but yeah, some of those.
Okay. So what do you mean by get more Usagi Yojimbo hardcover slipcases in? Like more box sets?
I think they're talking about you, my guy.
I don't know. Like, is there only one box set? How many boxes are there, Mitch? Just one?
That's just the one.
Okay. I mean, I have 200 of them in stock, so come on, buy them.
Well, I guess there's technically 2, because there's the first print blue edition, and then there's the red, the new one, the second edition that that's available on your site now.
Oh, that's true. Okay.
VJ really want to win, bro.
Listen, man, I'm a competitor, and it's so hard to be competitive when it's raffles. Like,
if we win, I'm dying.
If I win, I'm buying books. So
buying bookmarks.
Mitch, why are you like this? Why would you like that?
Well,
I mean, that's true. But the single issue that came out does look really cool. I'm not gonna lie. Let me pull it up while Mitch messes around.
I'm sorry, Mitch. I just noticed why you put that in there.
They're reprinting a lot of those paperbacks. Like Volume 3 is coming out, I want to say next week. I just saw Volume 4 in the Edelweiss catalog. So if you
they're reprinting them all.
Say what?
They're reprinting everything, yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I'm collecting them. I still have my hardcover just chilling, but what I'm actually gonna read are the paperbacks.
Okay. Like, check it out. Like, this one looked pretty realistic. I was like, oh, I dig it. I dig it. Will I buy
nice.
it? I mean, it costs $130 just to get it shipped. I'm like, man, I don't know.
I did the raw today. I picked up the raw.
Yeah, I like. Mitch was like, as soon as it got announced, Mitch was like, buy it.
It's got
I
to be
mean,
soggy.
You
Do
messaged
it.
me. He messaged
sound
me
like Mitch.
asking.
It's not a bad price for it already being slabbed in a 9.8 though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
But the only thing is, when I went to check out, it says 8+. Like, I have to get 8+ comics or something like that. Let me stop sharing my screen. I'll go to buy with Shop Pay, just in case you guys see my information. Oh yeah, you would. Yeah, so it says 8+ comics when it says delivery, so it was just strange.
That's weird. I don't know what that means.
So that's the only thing. That's the only reason why I didn't get it, because I don't know if I have to get 8 of them before it ships or what.
I messaged them too and asked them how many copies there were, and they said 1250.
Okay. So. Yeah, I'll just buy it eventually. But Mitch knows this question. It should be next year, sometime next year, for Fatal Deluxe Edition Volume 1.
Yeah, Sean Phillips talked about that in his post with somebody, so it should be coming. Don't keep your hopes up.
Yeah, so.
So, Mitch, how important is it? Because, I mean, I always hear that you can start anywhere with Usagi, but then, like, not starting at Volume 1 just doesn't make sense. Like, something in my brain doesn't compute. Like, so.
Yeah, you can start basically anywhere. I mean, there's some that, it's a little bit of a longer arc that's, like couple, 6, 8 issues, something like that. But you can basically start at any of the sagas, but it's not going to be you're not going to have that history behind it, which is just cool. It's like you could start with Batman New 52, but you're going to miss a lot of the history, and they make some references here and there. It'll be like, oh, they mentioned this war or this character comes back, and you'll be like, oh, I remember that character. That, like, okay, that's what they're doing now. But it's not necessary to have that history and that knowledge, but it's more fun to have it. And especially now, like, you can start with Fantagraphics box set, super easy because it's actually available. And then you can just get the Saga Dark Horse editions 1 through 9 and Legends. And then you can move into IDW, and it's all basically imprint or coming back in print, because Dark Horse has said they're reprinting all the Saga trade paperbacks. So it's a really good time if you're going to jump into that series to do it now.
I'm definitely gonna buy them all. I'm probably not gonna read it till 2022.
The only thing about Dark Horse, though, they always, well, in my experience, they've been saying they're doing reprints and stuff like that. Like what Harrow County, for example, they said they're gonna reprint the entire series, and they said, "Psych, just kidding." And I'm like, man, you guys suck.
I feel like with Dark or with Usagi, like Stan Sakai seems to be super active online.
Yeah.
And I think because of that and his fan interaction, that kind of lights the fire under Dark Horse.
Yeah.
To keep a lot of that stuff in print.
Yeah. And do you think Dark Horse will still be doing well since they got reacquired? That's another thing. It's like, I don't know, because now they're reacquired. So will they? And who said it last time? Was it you, Mitch, saying the owner doesn't really? He's a bad owner.
So, well, what I like, my brothers are really into gaming, and they follow the gaming scene and politics of the gaming industry pretty closely. And they're talking about how so this is the parent company that bought Dark Horse, also owns a gaming company too. And now it's slipping my mind who it is, but the president of that gaming company, they just kind of let do his thing. And he's like treated his employees like absolute crap for years now, and just done some pretty shady business dealings and things like that. So I get a little worried that the same parent company that lets this company be run like that is now owning Dark Horse. So
yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know how Dark Horse future is. Hopefully it'll be well. But we will see what happens. Real quick. So I don't think Gideon Falls is going to get an omnibus. I think it's going to be deluxe 1 and 2. 1 and 2.
That's it.
I think that's it. I don't see it. Well, Image doesn't even do omnibus format anyway. So yeah, just deluxes in general.
That's something I would love for Image to do.
Yeah, that would be cool. Like I definitely love seeing East and West in the omnibus format and all these other things. But you know,
Man.
Invincible and omnibus. So we already said Fatal is gonna get reprinted this next year. QRB Kill and Fear Agent Nail Biter. I don't know. You know.
Killer Be Killed might have a chance.
Yeah.
Just don't know.
Speaking of things being listed in Adelweiss, Cruel Summer is listed as if it's gonna come out. I want to say April again. The deluxe.
Yeah. It did get resolicited, so that was cool. Image did say that they're not going to be reprinting any more books, so
Mitch.
It's up to Brubaker and Phillips on that, you know. Like they
own their stuff.
They own the stuff, so they have to take the bigger risk in the sense of getting it done. Image will still slap its title on it, but the creators are responsible for putting out. That's why, you know, when Hickman said, "I'm not doing any more East of West. This is it." It's money out of his pocket to guarantee it's going to be put out there.
I'm pretty sure if he does another East and West reprint, everybody will buy it again because people went crazy when it went out of print again. It was only back in print for a few months and then it was gone.
It lasted longer than I thought it was.
Yeah, well, I did have a bunch. I bought out the entire stock and just had on to it. So
that's how you do it.
Yeah. What's up, JC? How you doing, bro?
What up?
Primordial's it's got a hardcover coming out in May 24th is where it's listed so far.
Okay. Cool. So we probably will see that solicitation probably next month then. Because these show release dates what, in April? Or April. Okay. So we'll probably see that next month. Business. Dude, I looked at my library and I was like, you know, I need to sell some books.
You think?
Yeah. So I did get a Whatnot account live and going. So we'll probably do like a sale for some whales, for some in stock books and some damaged books on Whatnot. Probably next week. It'll be our first live stream. So I'll put the Whatnot link or username down in the description later, but I think it'll be fun. And you guys should take advantage of it because before a lot of people find out, you gotta get some good deals.
Yeah. One thing that I have noticed on Whatnot, I was up there a couple of days ago. Like, if it's a new seller, you can get like steals. I've seen books go for like $2-3 that I know they wanted to go for more, but they can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
So get in there while you can early.
Yeah, for sure. I'm pretty sure my first one is gonna be like a steal for a lot of stuff because I don't have floppies. I'm selling deluxes, you know, and not a lot of people on Whatnot go for the deluxes and omnibuses. They go for the singles. So take advantage while you can before it blows up. Daredevil. Shattered Grid. Do you have a Shattered Grid in that stack? What's that?
That's Power Rangers.
Is that Power Rangers?
Oh, and the Whatnot stack? Probably, yeah. I just got another set of Power Rangers that I don't.
So JC, the way Whatnot works, it's like the seller picks the minimum bid, and literally it is so easy to pay more than you want because at the click of a button, you're just bidding constantly over and over.
Yeah, it's addictive.
It's very addictive, very addictive.
That's right.
I have spent so much more than I should on that app. It's not even funny.
Yeah, same here. I got into the app because of Noah. He was like, "Yo, I got this really sick Invincible cover." And I was like, "How'd you get it?" He was like, "Whatnot." And I downloaded Whatnot, and I got hooked.
I hate it. I've lost the fire, man.
Yeah, same. I'm not on there anymore.
Dude, no, I need to get Tyler Kirkham's Omni-Man cover, bro.
So the funny thing is, I watched Tyler Kirkham's live stream on Christmas because my events were done. His Omni-Man, the sketch went for $8,500. $8,500 for a 1-of-1 sketch of Omni-Man. His
Oh,
goal-
it was like the prerequisite art.
yeah.
Oh,
But like I got the Invincible one for 1,000 something, so like that's a huge jump. I guess his fan base got like a lot better.
it's got to be just because it's brand new. Do you know how much the actual covers, like the trade dress?
Yeah, so the trades, the Virgins were selling for 400. I mean, not the trade dress ones were selling for 400. The Virgins were selling for 5-6. The gold foil, only one sold for 1,200. I think the gold foil was a steal though, because gold foils are usually like 2,000. So
Well, the Invincible gold foil when it first came out sold for like 3,000 on there consistently. Like it was guaranteed 3,000.
So I'm like, man, I don't know. I don't want to follow artists anymore. It's expensive. It's an expensive rabbit hole.
Okay, so JC here. Okay, so like with several people that sell on there, they don't list the cover price for it, but like no hate towards Gem Mint or whatever. God, I'm gonna get freaking canceled, dude. Anyway, like people will pay way over cover just because it's coming from Gem Mint. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like if you know what cover price is, don't go bidding over cover price for it.
Well, yeah, and he did warn people. It's like, hey, stop bidding. You're bidding
Well,
over.
that's what I'm saying. That's why I was saying. No, he was telling people to stop bidding, and they just
but
kept going.
they would still keep going because it's so addictive. You just push the button. It's
like gambling.
Crazy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I sent Jim. He asked me because I sponsored him. He's like, "Hey, can you send me some used books for my first one on auction?" I sent him a bunch of used books that never sold on my website. Right? It's crazy. Like it was a bunch of trash. Like, and then Jim went to go auction them. They all go over $100. I'm like, what the hell? You could buy this on my website for like $50, but
it's just a lot of it is your name. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
you tell people, hey, I'm selling. I got some stuff that's coming out exclusive, right, or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's if I had 100,000 subs,
yeah,
and I was like, yo, I'm selling some books from my collection. Chances are there's something I have that people can't get anywhere else. And even if they can get it somewhere else, they're so enamored with that whole like, oh, I got this person's attention.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did the same thing. That's how I got in Jim Mint's, and his attention because I bought his freaking Spawn.
Yeah.
You did. I forgot about that.
I still haven't even opened it to read it or anything. I'm just gonna keep it as a memento.
Some gorgeous artwork in there. It's the best presentation for that artwork.
I was going through the Spawn Compendium the other day. I'm still mad there's no covers in it.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's sad.
Spawn,
I'm glad.
I just could not get into Spawn, dude. I don't know why.
How
No,
many
it makes-
compendiums is there going to be?
I mean, if they're doing 50 and 50 per, then they would need 6 to get to 300.
Okay.
And
I was about to
then
say, yeah.
the ongoing is at 325 coming out.
Good
Dang.
Lord.
And it doesn't say Spawn Origins, right? On the compendium, it just says Spawn.
Just Spawn Compendium.
Just Spawn,
So yeah, it's probably gonna need around 6.
There's
Yeah.
nothing amazing with the story. It's the art that's outstanding.
It's just the art.
Facts.
I mean,
I've been collecting Spawn.
And that's so sad. But that is
again,
true.
I'll point to his Spider-Man omnibus. The art is amazing. The story is, I've seen better.
Wait. Whose run we talking about now?
Tommy Carter.
McFarlane's Spider-Man.
Oh yeah.
I've been collecting Spawn since 296. I've read 2 issues. Rest of them, I just look at the art and I'm like, this is awesome. And then I put it in the short box. And that's
How
it.
do you guys feel about that new Spawn series coming out? The Spawnverse or whatever? I forgot. The reboot? I don't know. I don't remember.
Yeah, so it's the Spawn's universe.
Uh-huh.
So they launched with like a one-shot called Spawn's Universe.
Okay.
And they've got Gunslinger Spawn coming out, King Spawn, and then The Scorched, which is like a team book where Spawn is like the team lead.
Okay.
Honestly, it's not been terrible. Like, I haven't read all of the titles, but Gunslinger Spawn, I genuinely enjoy.
Okay.
It's like old West gritty dude, and he's like somehow gets transported into present day. So he's like, the first issue, he gets on a motorcycle and is like calling it a horse. Like, yo, what's going on? Why is this thing not working? And it's like kind of gas. Like, it was pretty good, and the art in it was good.
Okay.
Is Todd writing that too, or is he with somebody else?
Nah, there's different writers on all of them. The only one Todd is still writing is Spawn.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, he brought in
That's
he
something I
brought in
did
some
know.
good talent on the
Yeah.
writers.
Didn't he bring in like Donnie Cates and stuff like that?
I heard he was about. Yeah, I heard he was about to get Donnie on a couple of
So
them.
if Donnie's in the Spawn, I'll read it.
Donnie Cates
Right?
did a cover.
I feel bad.
Ryan
saying
Stigma's got a cover coming up for Spawn.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, so here's Spawn's universe.
Uh-huh.
Oh dang, that's a glare. But
There you go. That's good.
and then
Probably my lighting that's causing the glare through the screen, you know.
Oh, my
Hey,
God.
make BJ's screen bigger since he's showing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I got you.
That is like quit playing now.
How do I do this? All right, Mitch, you can do it. There you go.
There it
King
is.
Spawn had a bunch of variants. So that's the
Hey,
Todd
we're on the
McFarlane
head count.
variant.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Here's one by Greg Capullo.
Mhm.
That's cool.
Greg.
Legend, great artist.
This one was my favorite, the David Finch cover.
Lit.
I think that's all the ones I got. There was also a Donnie Cates cover to King Spawn, #1. And then here's the Brett Booth. All of these, they connect.
Oh, that's really cool. I love connecting.
Wow.
Yeah, connecting cover. I'm a sucker for connecting covers.
I know. Yeah, I remember you said like they reprinted something. You like I had to buy it on it or something. I forgot what it was about, but you're like, yo, I got to buy all these connecting covers.
Yeah. For Batgirls #1, they did connecting covers for the same issue. Like,
Yeah.
and I was like, that's whack.
But
yeah,
you
so
still got it?
Gunslinger.
I was so happy backing his Kickstarter for the action figures. That was so worth
Yeah.
it.
I remember you showed me those pictures. It was cool.
Mm-hmm.
Like a old Christmas again. Real quick. Well, since we have 32 people in the chat, in case you guys came late, all you have to do is comment goals in the chat to get a $100 gift card. We will be doing a raffle.
I'm tempted to comment again because
Yeah.
as long as it's been taken.
And then we have one question over here. What did you all get for Christmas, comic wise?
I got a funny story. I didn't mean to jump in there, but okay, so my lovely girlfriend, love her to death. So she places an order at Organic Price Books for the Scott Snyder box set. Listen. But she used my discount code and it shot me a notification saying who ordered it, where it was going.
Wait, because you got the login for the thing.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I felt so bad. So I went all the way up until Christmas morning, not saying a word. And then I was like, honey, I know you got me this like a month ago. She was like, how? And then I screenshotted where it sent me the notification.
Dang, that's.
Oh man, I remember you were telling me that too. You're like, yeah, I already know what she's getting me. I was like, oh darn.
Yes, dude, I felt so bad.
Y'all need to get out these comments.
Oh my goodness, BJ, can you spell? No,
What is going on?
What
Again.
What about the rest of you guys? Will you guys get any comments for Christmas?
I didn't really get, not really comic related, but I did finally get a PS5.
Oh, congratulations, dude! You're playing that Horizon game coming out, right?
Yeah. So I'm playing the first sequel again before the second one comes out. I'm so excited.
What about you, Chris? Anything for Christmas?
I got the Helsing 1 through 3.
Okay.
And what happened to Ed Gein? Did you hear what happened to Ed Gein? You hear what Ed Gein done?
No.
No, that's the name of the book.
Oh, that's a book.
Yeah.
You said it like a question.
It is.
Oh.
You hear-
Did you hear what Eddie Gein done?
Yeah,
Definitive
Eddie
it.
Dean Dunn. Yeah.
Yo, that was great.
Oh my
No,
God.
I
Talking
didn't.
about?
That's why you got to read the book.
It didn't help that like either you were
No.
lagging or I was lagging. So I was like, what?
You can't make
Yo.
this stuff up.
No.
Have you seen that video of that host on Fox News?
Uh-huh.
And the dude is like trying to compare
Oh,
whatever
yes.
to the show You.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And like it's like a 10-minute exchange where he's like, yeah, the show You. And she's like, I never did a show about this. It was like, yo, what?
Yeah.
It's you did this. No, I
Uh-huh.
never did it. It's like a worse Abbott and Costello.
Yeah.
Right.
I Googled it.
I didn't get comics for Christmas. I got my daughter some comics. I got her just random like YA titles that she, because my daughter, like, she thinks she's slick. Like, she'll just go up when we go to the comic shop, she'll just like put something on the counter like with all the rest of my stuff. And I'm like, wait, who's paying for that? So I just kind of squirrel away some things throughout the year. So it was cool.
Okay. What about you,
buy
man?
yourself any comics for Christmas, BJ?
Say it again.
Did you buy yourself any comics for Christmas?
No, I did not. I did not. I got enough. Like my December haul videos coming soon.
Oh, me and you both.
Yeah, it's rough. Now, I mean, I had some gift cards. I had like some whatever, but still, like, just I'm at the point where I don't have shelf space, so I can't just keep buying stuff. And I'm clearly gonna keep buying stuff. So.
What about you, Mitch? Anything cool in general for your guys' Christmas? Like any cool gifts?
I didn't do any comics. I actually don't think I put any comics on my list this year. I did get some book binding stuff. So I got some like glue for book binding and some paper that goes around the hardcovers. So the paper wrap for that.
Yeah.
So I got those. That was the closest thing I got to comics this year. But that was what was on my list. I didn't actually have any comics on there.
Okay.
So
well, yeah, at least you guys got something cool. I didn't get comics either, but I got something real cool. I thought it was awesome. I put it on my window.
Oh, nice.
Jumbo, glow in the dark.
Oh,
you got
nice.
the glow in the dark Hulk.
Yeah.
Sick.
So
Oh my god.
my uncle got it for me because he's a huge Funko collector.
Word.
Dude, that's a solid pickup too.
Wow.
Like that's hard to get.
Does this count as a Christmas gift? Because this was a cool gift.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was excited when I was doing the unboxing. I was like, "Oh, what is this?" And then it brought back all the feels.
That's funny.
Oh, I did forgot. I did get that Green Arrow Volume 2. Okay, I'll say that.
Oh yeah.
I
You
forgot.
got it right before Christmas too, right?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
You ordered it, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna get it out real quick for you. And
Yeah, it's perfect timing too. So I did get that. That's
Unfortunately, my
nice.
December haul is going to break my desk, so I don't know if I can put every book on there.
Yeah.
well, we'll see.
I think my December haul might be the biggest haul I've done.
Me too.
Shut up, JP.
Here are all my whales. There, I've
Is
got 5
it-
tables.
So we
All
did,
those books that y'all are trying to buy for $300, they're right here.
yeah, we did record it today. It took about 15 minutes. So
Didn't you buy all the Valiant stuff? Wasn't that this month?
I don't think it was.
No, I think
No,
that was
that was
November.
last month, I think.
Yeah.
November.
Yeah.
It was like late last
Mhm.
month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was at the border. It literally said 4 weeks ago. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll just whatever.
Valiant
rules
needs
for
to
my
reprint
hauls.
those.
I forgot what this Lone Wolf and Cub references, but we did get the entire collection, so that was cool.
We.
Yeah, we
I was
did.
watching for Mitch's face then.
Let's go down to this chat. See, Saga's great. I love Saga. Yeah,
That's awesome.
and there's just some haters out here, but I'm really excited for issue 55 to come back.
Who's the hater?
There he is.
Who's
Oh, why?
Yeah,
Why?
that was great.
That
was great.
Hey,
was a
Noah
good one.
can never catch a break. Ever.
Oh,
I did
man.
get a, I did get a cool gift from my wife. She got me the James Bond Aston Martin Lego to assemble, so I'm pretty excited about
Oh,
that.
nice.
Oh, we talking about Lego.
Oh, okay.
A woman got me this, bruh. I don't know if you can see
That's,
it.
that's really
Man.
cool. I've been wanting a Death Star Lego set for like so many years, but I don't want to drop $1,000 on it. But that one's really cool too, though. That one's really cool.
Yeah, it's the cruiser from Mandalorian.
Yeah.
My 13-year-old nephew got that too, actually.
Oh,
Oh.
Dang.
True story, but I figured it fit.
Dang.
Yo,
Oh no.
I was jealous though. To
I got
be
some
honest.
reading to do
I was
anyway.
jealous.
Yeah, that's funny.
yo,
Real
my
quick.
kids- Go ahead.
Real quick, Ryan.
No.
I know BJ answered your question, but it says tomorrow apparently from AAA, but they said that for me for 3 weeks. So fingers
JP
crossed.
will just volunteer to drive the truck
Yeah.
at this point.
They literally said it's loaded on a truck and everything now. Like it's literally in the truck, but they didn't have a driver for it this time. So hopefully it's actually, coming out tomorrow. Because all the other times they're like, yeah, we have it. And then they freaking lose it. So I'm just
I
like,
just don't understand. Like we lost, we can't find it. It's like, how do you don't lose something?
I'm like, how do you gotta lose an entire pallet? So
That's insane.
I don't know, but I don't give my rep a hard time because
That
she's
is
just
it.
a rep. All she does is just tell me, what she knows. That's why I was like, I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just call you the next day and see what's going on. So there's that. But like in my head, I'm just like, oh, I hate you guys.
like when you told us, they said they lost it. They didn't lose it, but it's more frustrating to say, like, why would you say you lost it? Just say you're still looking at that point. Make something else up. Don't tell you lost it.
Yeah.
It's unprofessional.
I don't think they care at this point.
I will
Yeah.
say though, like depending on
Yeah.
how they store things,
Yeah.
I could see losing a pallet. Like I worked in a warehouse once,
Uh-huh.
and I could see how that happens.
Uh-huh.
But they do it
I don't know
every
about
time.
once it's loaded onto trucks and stuff, but
Yeah.
And they do it every time. It's like
Yeah, so I'm actually 4 for 4. There hasn't been a single shipment from them yet that actually came in on time. It's always like the Wolverine one was 3 weeks delayed. The Star Wars one is 3 weeks delayed. What was the other one that came out? Daredevil was 1 week delayed, and there was something else. I don't remember, but it's stressful. and you can't win because the other option is to order not a lot and have it shipped by UPS, but then it comes all damaged. So who knows?
I'm sorry. This chat is a mess.
yeah.
Oh
I mean,
my-
so the YouTube chat is basically going the same way our private group chat goes.
It pretty
So
much
this
is.
what you guys are
This is
witnessing.
how it is, y'all.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
all day. It'll be like some news about comics. Hey, look, I just got this in today. Oh, this cool thing happened. Let's rag on Noah.
No.
And then everybody just chipped in.
That is true. Just out of nowhere, like, hey, I got a big old haul today. Oh yeah, Noah. They say something about Noah, like Noah got a big head, or
Wow.
It's great.
These things happen. It's fun.
But we gotta do
Very
it as
fun.
much as we can before he's a married man.
Right. There's gonna be a time where like Noah's not even allowed on the stream. So
Yeah, we're gonna need
Bro,
someone to
on.
put up stuff on the on OPB at that point. Someone else has got to pick up the slack.
I'll be fine, everybody. I'll be fine.
I was married now.
Damn,
No.
this comment right here though. Oh my gosh.
Had a copy of
Yo, what?
Oh no!
That's horrible.
Did you get it back? You got to put this in the Discord. Like you got to tell me the full story in the Discord.
Oh man!
Yeah.
That is, because
It's
Ryan
in
told me
prison?
when he got that book, I was like, "Yo, word." I had no idea he hadn't gotten it yet. That's crazy.
So
there's no words for
did
that.
he ever get it? Did you ever get it? Or not at all?
How did someone order from that site in prison?
That's
Maybe
that's
it's a
another
prison
one.
library.
They need Batman.
Surely.
Yeah, you got a call from the CO.
I don't understand.
That they have my book. Hey, can you come down to Folsom?
That's
Oh my
crazy,
God.
man.
I'll
Yo,
but
which
I'll tell you what,
prison
like
was
even
it?
Tomasi is putting out there, keep hounding DC to reprint that book. So
Yeah.
Honestly,
Wow.
we need it.
Dude,
That book is solid.
that reminds me, this book right here, somebody was selling it 1 minute, literally 1 minute after it got posted, it was gone. I'm like, man, this book goes quick each time.
mine's right there.
Yeah. That was one of those books that, like, when I first got into Omnis, it was readily available on Amazon for like just slightly above cover.
Yeah.
But I was like, I'll get it later. I think it was even below. I think it was going for like 85 or something.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'll get it.
I know it was 90. at one
Pandemic
point.
just ruined it.
Yeah.
I felt like ever since Superman Tomasi one came out, the Batman and Robin went up in price because they wanted to match,
Yeah.
you know, on the show.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, cool.
They need a third printing of Super Son so they can really match it at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The super
third
expanded
edition.
edition.
Yeah.
Honestly,
The Super Duper expanded edition.
Right.
I mean, they got another miniseries they could add.
Yeah.
I wouldn't, though. That miniseries wasn't all that. And I love Super Sons, but I could have done without Challenge of the Super Sons.
That was a little bit of
Freaking
passion.
Ryan's comment here. I don't even want to.
I'm trying to.
Yo, Ryan is the king of that. Like, Ryan will always take the comment section too far. And it's always funny, but you can't do anything with it.
I mean, it's a great comment, though. It's a great comment. I mean, how else could you make some money in prison?
I mean, you could try. I mean, that's a lot of cigarettes, right?
I'm weak.
That's how it works in the movies.
I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, if what was it? Morgan Freeman was able to do it. I mean, come on. I mean,
Absolutely.
he was able to
Wait, are
wheel
we
and
talking
deal.
about? What are we talking about? Morgan Freeman doing?
wheeling and dealing cigarettes?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It makes me wanna-
No, the other one at that point that would be what was it? Tim Robbins. No, he did the
Oh,
other
okay,
stuff.
okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
I actually want to watch Prison Break again because of this. I felt like it was a great TV show.
I love that show,
Yeah, it was great. They redid the season not too long ago, but
which was not needed.
I didn't even watch it because I heard how bad it was.
Yeah, it was not needed at all.
Aren't they remaking Dexter or something?
God, right.
I forgot.
Chris, I'm trying to just stay focused.
Yo,
Ryan's a savage over here right now, man.
Bro,
you know,
There is no line anymore. It's gone.
it's
no, it's
so
not.
Mitch. I just thought about something, right? You
After
kind of
reading his
have to
comment?
keep that. You kind of have to keep that Christmas tree up because
I
the
do.
bokeh and the lights it's crazy. Like when you take that out of the background, especially if you're wearing that, you're just gonna blend into it. You kind of have to keep the Christmas tree up all year round now.
Now he just wants to disappear.
What is happening?
Oh,
Trying to look like me.
No, I'm going to bad webcam. There.
Mikhail Evans. Yeah, I am enjoying the new season of Dexter. I'm a little worried that in 2 episodes left, I'm worried they're gonna be rushing through some stuff.
Oh no.
Oh, so it'll be like Inferno.
Maybe. Apparently, Manny says it's complete trash. But yeah, it doesn't stand the test of the first couple of
Is a
seasons of
nuclear
Dexter.
explosion going on outside your window?
I was putting the settings back.
At this time of night, there's a big old, he has a lot of sun.
They come into.
All right, I gotta get running, guys. It was good talking
All
with
right.
you.
It was a
Alright,
good
man.
chat. All right, Mitch. I'll see you later.
Bye.
It's a Ninja Rabbit.
Yeah, since we have 28 of y'all, BJ already started it off. Just want to let you guys know, whoever wasn't here earlier, if you type in goals in the chat, you will be entered for a raffle to win a $100 gift card.
I'm gonna do it again.
We'll do that at the end of the live stream.
Let's
So
keep on doing it. You know, spam the chat.
we're getting ours tomorrow, hopefully. Hopefully. You know, that's what they always been saying. It's been in Dallas for 3 weeks. Just want to let you know.
They'll have the truck. They'll have a driver, but something will be wrong with the engine. Oh, look, there's Mitch. He's sneaking in.
Why? What is
It's
going
like
on?
Kilroy.
That's funny. You know, if you guys have any other questions for OPB or anything or any questions at all for anybody else, you know, leave down in the chat. We'd love to answer your questions.
We would love to answer your questions.
I mean,
Apparently, if you've got prison questions too, we'll entertain those.
Stop!
that's true.
We will do our best to answer those appropriately.
Yo, did y'all keep Noah just
Anything order related, please message the website so Noah can look at it and not me.
Did y'all peep Noah hit that Justin Bieber hair flip a second ago?
Yeah. He got Bieber fever, dude.
Never say never.
You better believe it.
I've been actually digging his recent.
Hey, that's
album.
Saga.
Take the dust jacket off. Take the dust jacket off, Noah.
No, I'm doing it to aggravate you guys.
Take the dust jacket off.
It's not gonna aggravate me. His book will be falling apart if he doesn't do it right.
Right.
I mean, I heard that Omni wasn't even that good anyway, so.
The Untold Tales,
Dang.
yeah, it's not.
Just
It,
gonna
it,
As
knock
a
down the
Spider-Man
Omni.
collector, I have to have it.
Says the guy who stole his Spider-Man by Roger Stern.
Look, that is the most boring
Nick!
omnibus on the face of the earth.
how
Okay.
dare you?
Why,
That-
BJ? Why
that
are you
Omni
like
is
this?
that Omni is so boring.
Listen, we're all about accountability here.
No.
It's so boring. It is so boring. I'm sorry. I know that's like everyone's favorite, but gosh, that is so boring.
It's kind of funny because it's coming back in stock in 3 weeks.
Is it
too.
really?
Yeah.
I gotta get
No,
that.
we'll make sure to send a couple of copies Noah's way.
It'll sit on the
I
shelf.
wanna-
I mean, dude. The
I wanna
only
see-
thing worth reading is the Hobgoblin Saga. That's it.
Well,
Everything else, that's boring. Granted, that's my opinion. But
Okay. I want to give it a shot.
dude, I'm actually really excited for that. Like, what is the retail price of it again? 150.
At 150?
Mhm.
Okay, so it won't be unless we get a damaged copy. Then maybe you can get a damaged one. You know.
I'm curious
That-
to what the difference. Oh, go ahead, Chris.
Nothing's going to be different. It's the same. It's going to be the same thing. It's just they're reprinting it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Same thing. Because
Yeah,
I know the last printing had the new printer technology from their new place in Canada.
Yeah.
So I'm
have they,
pretty
have
sure.
they said if they're gonna go with the black dust jacket like they
Yeah.
had on the previous one?
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Watch them switch it up to like a
That's
random picture
why
of Tuesday the day
I'm
before.
That's funny.
I would cry because gosh, that all black is just.
I really love Mina's comment right here. So we know why Noah gets bullied because of those comments like that.
The really awesome, the really cool thing they added from the previous Death and Return to this one was the gatefold.
Yeah.
But,
Mhm,
gatefold
yeah.
by Jurgens.
The gatefold was fun.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So what
But-
is every reprint has JD a different page count though? I'm confused. Did you do a typo? Because I'm lost right now.
Who's
And Ultimate Spider-Man should come. You should be able to pre-order it in 2 months. So March solicitation, because when Omar gets the news, we'll have it solicited in 2 months from then.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm
I can't
curious
wait.
about the Teen Titans omnibus. If it's
Same.
going to be, because the hardcover is, I want them to improve that. That's why I need to know what exactly that, because right now it's that cloth felt kind of thing that the spine doesn't necessarily hold up very well with those instead of the glossy finish. So
Okay.
I know with the when they redid the Flash, the Jeff Johns Flash, it wasn't on that weird felt thing anymore.
okay, that's why I'm considering just pulling the trigger on it and upgrading just to have a better put together on that.
Yeah, I'm definitely doing it for Gotham Central too, because mine is falling apart.
Oh, I totally forgot. I need to open mine.
Everyone
I
written.
need to check out my Marvel's Omnibus too because I heard those were really bad.
Oh my god, terrible. Mine is definitely toe up.
I need to sell my Gotham Central because I know I want the reprint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should sell mine on the Whatnot auction. Actually, I'll read it first.
Great that as soon as I sell it, like they'll cancel the solicit. I don't
And
mind
that's
not.
why I'm not selling mine yet till I know it's actually here.
Yeah, but then I'm only gonna be able to sell it for like $60 when I paid like $100 for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is true. So, Rob Solo, what book are you? What book is it? Because we ship out USPS every single day, all the way up to the top of the truck. I haven't made like a little behind the scenes video yet, but you know, sometimes USPS doesn't scan their stuff until it gets delivered. Honestly, USPS is just strange.
Yeah, I didn't realize Gotham Central was that too.
Yeah, it was bad.
I mean, I got whatever the last printing was of it, so.
Like,
I guess
let me
we'll have to see.
examine the book.
Yeah. Mine is this little black felt thing. You hear it cracking. I mean, it's honestly in decent condition. You can tell, like, if you really inspect it, you can tell the pages are kind of, the top comes out more than the bottom does, like page sag and whatnot.
Ooh.
Yeah, that glue.
Yeah.
Yours way better than mine. Mine's still trying to hold on to that ribbon. Mine having faith.
Dude, I had mine shit from freaking Russia. That's the only one I could find. I didn't think it was getting reprinted. I was like, oh, everybody got a read off from Central.
Yeah,
Don't
when
feel
does
bad,
Gotham
JP.
Central
Mine came from Russia
back
too.
out?
For real?
Yeah, I had bought mine from Russia too a few years ago.
That's funny.
Yeah, when does Gotham Central come back out?
In a few
April.
months. Yeah, not too long. April, yeah. DC books. Oh, dude, Injustice, baby, let's go. Injustice books, not
that.
movies. Books.
Flash. The Jeremy Adams run of Flash is really good.
Yeah,
it's focused on Wally West.
By Jeff Jones.
If you want to read something that's not like Justice League or superhero, Why the Last Man was a fun read in my opinion. So that was good. You also have like Absolute Day Tripper, Kingdom Come. I heard that one's really good as well.
Justice.
You got any other recommendations, Day? Oh, you got Red Hood. Everybody loves Red Hood.
Yeah, but see, I would say that too, but a lot of people are haters. But yes, that is a good one. But yeah, I would say anything from the New 52 are good beginner stuff, like the Justice League stuff from Jeff Johns. I ain't gonna say Bats New 52 because you said no bats, but a lot of that stuff, Green Lantern, all that stuff, New 52, that's good jumping in point.
Yeah,
I feel like the best entry point for most publishers will be like their team book, like grab the Justice League, grab Avengers, grab whatever, because I feel like it kind of gives you the Cliff Notes version of who each character is, and then you can choose, okay, I want to go further with this one or that one.
Yeah, okay. So, that's cool.
That's true. He's not wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true. So yeah, I'll put it at the top. That Justice League New 52, that's a good jumping in.
So Wonder Woman Dead Earth. I've been hearing like really, really, really good things about this. What do you think about the story, Mikhail? And I did send it to BJ. Did you get it yet?
I did. Okay. I'm gonna do I guess I could do an overview. It's a quick read. I might be able to squeeze that in before New Year. I'm doing a bunch of reading tomorrow, so maybe I'll read that.
Okay, because I started it. I read one issue. I'm like, I'm not feeling it right now.
I wonder if it's on the DC Infinite app. Let's look and see.
Because right now I'm reading.
I don't think the label stuff is on DC. I don't think.
Yeah,
it
Black
is.
Label is. Oh. Yeah, because Question's on there. A bunch of Black Labels on there.
Oh, I just read. Okay. I didn't see it.
I just read Batman Reptilian was on DC Infinite.
Do anybody read DC Vampires yet?
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually really good.
Yeah. How many issues are out right now?
3.
Issue 3 comes out. Well, it's out today. Yeah.
because I need to read Dark Knights of Steel and Vampires. 2 ongoing DC series.
Yeah,
And
those would be the top.
Dark Knights of Steel is amazing.
yeah,
DC Vampires is good though.
That's good. They have a Rucka Wonder Woman. Ooh,
Yes, they do.
is it good?
Mm-hmm.
The way you say,
Mm-hmm. Well, I love Rucka, first of all.
yeah. I got my Lazarus books finally, and I never knew Rucka even wrote it because I didn't really pay attention to writers back then. I was like just give me a story to read. But once I saw Rucka, I was like, okay, let me go find some more Rucka books now. And because you said Rucka made a really good Punisher. And
yes, he did.
Stuff, so
yes.
Why isn't Rucka's books collected in omnibuses or deluxes? Because I don't really see much of Rucka.
I don't know.
I don't really speak about the Rucka.
I mean, outside of you got Gotham Central technically.
Yeah. I feel like he slept on it. If Day likes him so much, I feel like he slept on it because I don't really see much of Rucka.
I mean, Greg Rucka's run on Wonder Woman is like highly revered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but just in the collected edition, like having his stuff collected.
Well, he's a little bit in the Batwoman New 52 Omni.
Okay.
Other than that, that's all that I know that he's collected in oversized
Central.
format. Gotham Central.
Gotham Central.
Yeah, Gotham Central too.
Yeah, but there's all these other writers. Like Jeff Johns has a bunch of Omnis, and I forgot who. Like Scott Snyder has quite a bit.
Morrison.
Yeah, Morrison has quite a bit. You have Ed Brubaker. He has a lot of Omnis. Stuff like that. So
yeah, them names that really, really sell.
I feel like Jeff Johns has more than anybody.
I think so too, especially DC wise.
Yeah,
and they keep him in stock. I'm sorry, Chris.
Well, no, I mean it probably doesn't mean it helps that he's one of the big wigs over there. So
that's true.
The big wigs. Okay.
Speaking of big wigs, I'm cutting my hair.
You are really? For real? Like full on fade or
like a Day haircut?
Nah, I'm definitely not the Day haircut.
He ain't doing no high top.
I'm not doing the high top. My hair, my face is too long to also have a high top fade. Like it's just wild. But there's parts of my hair that are way shorter than the rest. And
that's why I cut mine.
So it's all right, I need to just go ahead and cut it and start over.
That's why I cut mine short because I was like, and I was sponging too much. That's probably another reason.
Yeah, I did something. I don't know what it was that I did, but clearly there's some of it that kind of broke off. So it's all right.
Mine too.
It's only gonna get worse if you don't cut it.
Since we're talking about hair, Noah, did you ever have the Bieber haircut at all?
No, I never did.
You never had long hair like that here?
No.
Yeah, I could see you pulling it off when you're in high school or something.
Never say never.
No.
That's funny.
Yo, what was that?
Like all through middle school and high school, I had the classic short on the sides, length on top, and I just kind of brushed it back. I was such a douche, dude. I was such a douche.
In my school, everybody had long hair.
Jump off a bridge, BJ. I'm the tallest one and just leap.
You walk right into these.
Top Gun, are you talking about Doomsday Clock as being a sequel? I personally don't consider that a sequel. I don't even think Jeff Johns considers it a sequel.
Wait. Go ahead, Chris. I'm sorry. I was
saying if it's Doomsday Clock he's referring to, I don't think it's okay. He said yes, yeah. Even Johns doesn't consider it a sequel. They're just bringing in the. I mean, there's no sequel lies outside of just using the characters.
Oh, okay.
So.
He definitely made a sequel to Killing Joke, though.
I know Day would know this question.
Yeah, so that's Keanu Reeves and Matt Kent's comic, Berserker.
Yeah, the whole series.
But his question is, did he write it?
Yes.
Oh, he wrote the entire thing.
Yes.
Oh.
He started it, and then Matt Kent and him came together, and they just were helping each other out. But yeah, they definitely started that.
Okay. Gail Simone Wonder Woman. I heard something about the rights or something. Can it get reprinted or can it not get reprinted?
I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes, because Gail Simone, yeah, she's becoming a hot commodity as far as selling oversized stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, because
There's a chance.
I was told there was something about that omnibus about the rights or something, so they didn't know if it could get reprinted anymore. But I don't know.
I feel like Omar alluded to that.
I just don't remember. It's been so long.
Right.
Dude, I've been like low key looking for that Omni, BJ. Like,
Oh, it's right
on
here.
the low. Yeah, on the low.
What?
He's like,
Oh,
oh,
no,
right
that's
here.
why I said it, because he had it.
I've been looking for. Oh, I've got it right here. What are you talking about?
Like, Day goes right. Let me show you mine too.
Yeah.
You don't want mine though. I mean, it's not terrible, but like this last little, I forget what they call that group of pages, the leaflet or whatever. It's like coming detached from the glue.
Yeah.
Doesn't affect readability, but it annoys me. I know it's there.
How long has it been since it was in print? It's been a long time.
Dude, it was in print last year. I was buying
Was it really?
I was buying so many copies at Barnes and Nobles because they had it for so long.
Wow.
And I was just putting on Amazon because you know that was before I started OPB. I was just flipping books.
When I bought Aquaman by Jeff Johns,
Yeah.
that and this were both like $37 on IST.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I bought mine for $30 from IST too. My Wonder Woman and Aquaman.
Yeah. And then like I
What a
didn't buy
steal.
this, and then all of a sudden everybody wanted it, and then I wanted it too. So
What a
I really
steal.
like my boy Top Gun. That's a great comment, dude. That's a great comment.
Dang. No, it can never catch a break.
I don't really think I have a big whale to show off like you guys. I might as well just.
whoa. We don't want to hear about any of that, sir.
I'll let Chris answer this question.
I do not have my own personal YouTube channel. I do podcasting at that point, but the network you can find me on YouTube if you search for Geek First Podcast, and I do a live show that will go live actually tomorrow night. Marvel Alliance, we do it every Thursday night live, and it drops in the Geek Ultimate Alliance feed on podcasters on Fridays, and I also do another show for the network called World's Finest True Believers. So
There you have it.
So I'm the odd man out of this group in a weird way. I mean,
but now we know that
You're not the odd man, Chris. We all know who the odd man is.
You could do YouTube if you wanted to. It's just like,
I
he's
could,
too
but-
cool for it. He's too cool for it.
No, it's not even that. It's just like I try to bring something different to the table, and I
Yeah.
don't know what I can bring different to the table outside of, present company right here, what they do at
Yeah.
that point. So
That's facts. That's fact. It's
I mean,
difficult.
it is.
It's difficult to carve out a space.
Yeah. But
I
you
don't have the comic knowledge like people have, so I feel.
But you just have to voice for it, so you already stand out. You're like, "Hey guys," you just talking about the book, you just captivate them, you know.
All right. My name's Chris.
I buy Omnis.
Hey, Chris do
Alright.
got that. Chris do got that voiceover though, like this summer kind of
In a
like
world where
See,
Yeah.
see.
do a side hustle at that point.
Yes, there you go. Make you some quick money.
So I used to work on the phone, and that was literally like the most common remark, like, "Oh, you should be on the radio."
Yeah.
And I always was like, "Well, what do you feel like telling me is going to do?" Am I gonna leave here and apply at the radio station? Like, hey,
This
I sell
rando told me I
insurance,
should
but
apply.
also, right?
Worked for Howard Stern, I guess, so I might as well try it.
There was a lady that was like, "Oh, you should get into voice acting," and she like gave me like step-by-step instructions, like go to this website and find an agent and do this and do that. And then I just happened to get her on the phone like 3 weeks later. She's like, "So did you call that?" I was like, "What? No, I was at work. Like, what are you talking about?"
That's funny. They just really passionate about it, you know.
Day,
Huh?
you should get one of these.
I'm trying. I can't. You said there is no way.
So
What-
far that
which
I
one
mean,
is it?
listen, this is
Excellence.
the excellence.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Bro, I read a couple issues digitally. That ain't right. I want it.
Listen, first of all, like I made a video a whole month before the Kickstarter ended saying, hey, I just read this. You should buy this. Back this Kickstarter.
Yeah, I know. And I was not thinking about it at all.
But I mean, look, they went as far as registering it. They've got the ISBN. They got barcodes. There's no way this doesn't hit retail at some
I
point.
feel like it will too.
Plus, Brandon Thomas says they're going to have a volume 2. And I don't think the volume 2 is going through Kickstarter. So my guess is whenever they solicit volume 2, they will also solicit volume 1 to go alongside it. You can pick them both up.
Man.
But people sleep on this series. So when it does come out, like pre-order that joint.
Oh,
Yeah.
No doubt. It's going to happen. And I don't usually pre-order nothing, but I'm going to make that happen.
that is true. I know they did.
I just jump in.
Pre-orders either.
Like,
no,
like,
I mean, go ahead, JP.
It was like, oh, it's out? Okay, I'm going to go buy it now.
Yeah, that's how I am. I'm like, because I remember back in like when it was just, I was ordering from IST days way back when I first started. It felt like Black Friday on that Tuesday at 12 o'clock.
Yep.
Where you just press that button and buy it. So it just felt good.
Yeah. I remember the day I missed out on, what book was that? I think it was volume 2, Uncanny X-Men volume 2.
Yeah. Well, now you don't have to miss out on anything anymore. So, yeah, it only counts one time, no multiple entries. So just in case for people who weren't here earlier, if you comment goals in the chat, you can have a chance to win a $100 OPB gift card. We'll do that at the end of the stream.
You mean trolls?
Yeah, trolls.
Goals.
You're saying panda.
You just type anything but goals,
Yeah, just type random stuff like Albuquerque.
Albuquerque.
Why?
Give me an
prison. Type prison. See what happens.
Like anchovy pizza, stuff like that,
Omniverse. There we go.
So, for 2022, what are you guys doing? Like really big read-throughs for anything?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm doing Peter David's Hulk,
Okay.
especially for his anniversary.
What are you doing? No, you're doing Green Lantern though, right?
Yep. I put off starting Green Lantern until the first of the year, actually. So everybody's out.
Oh yeah,
doing
BJ
their thing on New Year's. I'm gonna be at home.
Yeah, BJ is gonna do an entire X-Men run.
He's doing
right?
X-Men. I am. Wow. Oh, you
I started. I'm like a quarter of the way through.
How you feel so far?
It's really good. Like this makes me like mad about the last year of like Justice League. Like this is a team book done right.
Well, Justice League has a lot of things wrong with
there.
it. The name is Brian Michael Bendis.
Right. But it's just like with this, it's wordy. Like there's definitely a lot more words, so it's not a quick read.
Yeah.
Like it took me 3 days to read through these 250 pages I've gotten through so far.
Yeah,
that's still pretty good.
Yeah, it is pretty wordy.
It's really good though.
Yeah.
Like every 2 to 3 issues, you get like a major revelation about a character. One thing that I didn't realize, like, because you hear about all these classic Claremont stories and Phoenix and the Dark Phoenix and all this stuff. I didn't realize how quickly he set all that stuff up.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm only a quarter of the way through this Omni, and Jean Grey's already the Phoenix.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Wow.
When Claremont got put on the title, X-Men wasn't selling. So they figured that, and he was a newbie still at Marvel. So they said, well, if it doesn't work, the newbie didn't do well. We're not a small loss. So, I mean, isn't he still the only one at Marvel that has a permanent contract?
Wow.
So yeah, it's like it's really good, really fast. Is what's crazy about this. Like I didn't realize until I did an overview last year that the Dark Phoenix saga and Days of Future Past literally happened back to back. Those are back to back story arcs.
Yep.
and they're two classic stories. Like
Uh-huh.
friggin' Grant Morrison's got Batman R.I.P., Batman and Robin, and Batman Incorporated, but there's time between those stories. Like
Yeah.
Right.
it's crazy for someone to have so many seminal stories in such a short amount of time.
So the two stories that you just mentioned, Days of Future Past and Phoenix, that came in Uncanny X-Men Volume 1?
Volume 2 is
Volume
where
2.
those both take place. Mhm.
Okay.
God Loves Man Kills is in Volume 3.
Okay, because I've been wanting to read that because I heard Omar's podcast with Chris about that and got me really intrigued. But I gotta, it's gonna be a while till I get there.
God Loves Man Kills. You don't have to wait for an omnibus to read
Correct.
it. Like I've got the OGN. It's a standalone story, and it's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Read it digitally or something. Just read it.
Yeah, Omar, that is the biggest X-Men fan I know.
Yeah, dude. I saw his new collection tour that just dropped. Like,
Oh
8
my
days ago.
God.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Whole shelves worth of X-Men
I
content.
was like, "Shee." He already knows exactly where everything is. Yeah, there's still a gap for here because we need this run. There's still a gap here because we need this run.
Yeah.
I was
I was
like,
like,
"Sweet."
yo,
I was like, dang, oh
he ain't playing.
Oh,
Whenever they move, man, that's going to be a very interesting kind of. Here's how I'm putting all my books.
Yeah,
in
'cause
That's
he
right,
even-
because he said they were planning on it.
yeah, he wanted to move, but it's on hold for now. But he is still planning on moving.
yo. When I moved into this place, that was rough. And looking at the schedules or the solicits for 2022,
Uh-huh.
I move out of
You
here, it's
going-
gonna be rough. It's gonna be so much worse.
Yeah.
You gonna get a shelf like you said?
No, I am buying another shelf. I'm buying a
I'm gonna
shelf
have to get another one,
right
bro.
there.
Yeah.
I actually have another one of those tall shelves right there.
Hmm.
I haven't decided if I'm going to put it up over there or not. But when I bought that one, I broke it, and you can see that in the building my collection thing. But yeah, so I have a second one. I had to get some spare parts, so I can put that together and maybe put it out in the hallway or something. Well, there's we can figure it out.
Yeah.
I just thought of a goal. It won't be until the summer though. I'm gonna go through my long boxes and sell pretty much most of that. I'll keep some keys and things like that just for personal value. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna toss all my long boxes.
So how many long boxes do you have?
Let's say about 10 to 15.
Like
Good
a
God almighty.
full?
Well,
Dang.
I mean, I take it back. Like they're true long boxes. I think they're 10, and then I've got probably another 5 or 6 short ones.
Okay.
Dude, I'm just trying to get rid of my short box, okay?
No, I am not getting into singles. I dabbled in it. I dabbled in it because of whatnot, but after a month, I'm like, man, why did I even do this? I look at it, I'm like, why do I even have this?
Like, there's only like 3 singles that I even care about having.
Yeah,
Out of everything else.
But the only things I like is the stuff I had slabbed. Something killing children, Invincible. That's it. Everything else, I'm like, I don't even care.
Oh, did you send your Invincible in to get slabbed?
Oh, it got slabbed. It'll be in my haul video coming out either today.
Man, I really need to send mine in. It's just sitting up there in one of those plastic holders right there.
But
28 short boxes.
Ooh.
dang,
I'd say at least 90% of it is comics that have come out since 2019. It's just like my regular pull list. Is what most of that is. I probably should go through just like Chris and start just selling stuff off. There's also a bunch of like random old stuff that I bought
yeah.
on Ultimate Comics live shows and stuff like that. Like just
Dude,
random stuff.
I'm telling you, dude, if you put it on whatnot, you'll get a good chunk of change. And
Right.
it's just so easy to, sell those stuff on whatnot.
My thing is this though, because I heard you have to like not read. I heard you have to wait to get paid. Is that true?
I don't know.
Well, first of all, you have to submit an application with like your seller history before they can even accept you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I got a pretty substantial seller history on eBay.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So do I. But like unless you're a big name, they won't put you through. Which I'm not saying you're not a big name. I'm just saying
I mean,
like I mean like I have 100% positive feedback on eBay, and they didn't even put me through.
word.
Yeah,
I think they're looking for like brand ambassador type people though. Like,
yeah.
That's gotta be what they're
They want to keep the whatnot platform pretty not filled with a bunch of people, So
yeah. Like my homie, one of my homies just did a whatnot sale, but he's like got like 10K on TikTok or something.
okay.
Yeah,
So like I think that's really what it's more so based on, like whatever clout you can muster.
Yeah.
So,
As long as you have a pretty good following and stuff like that.
Yeah. Just go stand next to JP a little bit longer. You got it.
But I always bring people up, That's what I do. Oh yeah, that's another goal. I'm gonna go back to starting that business channel because I put that on hold. Idea is to make a video on there at least once a week.
Long overdue.
Long overdue. Yeah. Well,
You do these.
I was going to, but then someone told me not to for a little bit. So
I told you not to do what?
post some more videos because it was too deep.
Who told you that?
No.
Oh, okay. But nah, that channel was fun. I mean, at least the one video you posted that I watched was fun.
Yeah, I'll be doing a lot more though, starting in January. Because the idea, I didn't even mean to grow OPB. It's like an accidental business. Like the idea was to actually grow a business, personal development YouTube channel to teach people how to, be better for themselves and stuff like that. But then this one got out of control. It's like, all right, I gotta, really take care of this baby real quick. But
yeah,
but now it's not out of my hands. Now it's like, oh,
that's how this channel was for me.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like I enjoy making comic book videos, but this was supposed to just be me doing something fun.
Yeah.
So that I could kind of de-stress and then do the educational videos after the fact.
Yeah.
And this channel just kind of took over my life. So
comics took over our lives, dude. I'm telling you, we have a lot of things in common all the time.
That's true.
It's similar with my show. I mean, when I did World's Finest, it was just for an excuse to get people to come on and say, hey, I want to read this book and go over it. Like, I've read so many new books that I've never gotten a chance for, but just by guests telling me they want to come on and talk about that book. And then with Marvel Alliance, it's just getting to talk Marvel every week, which is, these days fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny how like the more you do something, the more you have goals around that thing. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I was totally fine just paying for my pull list with my YouTube channel. And now I'm like, oh, I want to like have a relationship with Marvel or DC. And I want
That's what I said.
These people and those people. And
yeah.
Like, I want to pay for my life with comic books, which is a lot more difficult than, yeah, but still, like, it's cool.
Yeah. Goals always change. You just never know what happens. Things happen suddenly. Right, did it? I forgot how to quote it, but he knows it. I forgot. Would you guys buy a new Omni if it was recolored? I guess.
So I know the one that people talk about that is the Batman by Neil Adams omnibus. And Omnidog Jess hates the omnibus because it's recolored. But for me, I'm newer to comics, so would I really know if it's recolored unless somebody pointed it out? So it doesn't bother me.
Swamp
I'm just about having it. Go ahead.
Swamp Thing's another one that they completely recolored.
Yeah, Swamp Thing, absolute.
That one is actually noticeable. Somebody showed me a side by side.
Yeah.
And I was like, I would actually rather have the older colors.
That's why I haven't gotten rid of my trades. I want to hold on to that.
Yeah. And the box set they didn't recolor, so that just came out. So you can grab that at OPB.
Use his code.
I thought he was about to say it.
I know, right?
I thought he was too.
Yeah, so Top Gun, definitely, send us the links whenever you're ready. We'll definitely, check it out. I'm all for, helping out the underdogs, getting more notice and all that stuff. Because that's what we all are. We all start out underdogs right now. So yeah, send us your stuff.
I started doing something original. Like I got a character design, and that was like a name, like a semi-plot, but that was about it. But it's it's so difficult to start something original now because it's like no matter what you write, there's always going to be some aspect of other characters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
it's kind of funny because when like Witcher came out, everybody was trying to compare it to Game of Thrones. Like
Right.
when Game of Thrones ended and the Witcher TV show started, like, oh, it's gonna be another Game of Thrones knockoff. I'm like, no.
No, bruh. No.
But that's the big
No.
thing. Like I was talking to my friend from college. He came in and visited, and he was commenting, "Man, at least you're putting stuff out there at that point." And I said, "Well, that's
Yeah.
the biggest thing."
Yeah.
I said, "Kevin's." I remember listening to a Q&A with Kevin Smith, and there was always someone in the audience saying, "Hey, would you read this? Is that what do you do next?" And he was just telling this person, "Just finish your script.
Yeah.
Finish it. Put it out there. You just got to start putting the stuff out there." And again, it's easier said than done for some people. But
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing. All of us here had an idea
Yeah.
and decided to take a leap. And yeah, it took a while,
Yeah.
but it gains traction. You just got to
Yeah.
stick with it.
Kind of reminds me of like what Kevin Hart said, like comedians like Dave Chappelle and all that, and how they always get started. They just had to go to those random shows and bars and they had to, do their jokes and stuff like that.
Pay your
Just
dues.
get them out there, get your repetitions out there, see if they like it. That's how it is with anything, though.
That's why I'm on this live stream. I just do this for practice, so I'm not a jerk on my own live stream.
Yeah, you could be a jerk on ours, but not on yours, right?
I'm weak.
That's funny.
Bro, completely off topic. Have any of you guys read the Electra Omnibus by Frank Miller?
I heard it wasn't that.
Yeah, so getting back to the topic,
See what I mean? He does it on ours, so he doesn't do it.
No, I don't even own that one. I'm happy just reading that digitally.
I heard it wasn't that good.
I like
man.
Sienkiewicz's art is always outstanding, but it's just not a. It's just you don't need it. You don't need it to read Daredevil. It's not necessary.
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. Y'all can just talk. I'll sit here and listen. Okay.
Which one you reading? Which one you reading now? Oh, you can't hear. Okay, all right.
He's really doing this. He's really doing this.
oh my gosh, that is so fun to do.
I got a funny story. My roommate and I in college, it goes along this nature. When AIM chat was a thing at that point, I would seriously just blast him on AIM chat, and then before he'd ever respond, I'd block him and close down at that point before he'd even get a response. And then when he'd move away from his computer, I'd go back on, unblock him, and then chat. Like literally, he's sitting right next to me, and he's like, "Son of a."
Bruh.
This is like if you had a little brother who was into comic books like you, like that's what this is.
Yeah.
Like, it's all love.
Mm-hmm.
It's all love and in a different way.
Right.
Top Gun says Noah is actually bald.
That's funny.
Secrets exposed.
Where?
I mean, you do kind of have that whole like Donald Trump like swoop around thing.
Oh, that's not a lie.
Oh no! All right. So
Now he's walking away.
We are about 2 hours in. This is the last call for the raffle. I will be doing the raffle here in about 3 minutes. So if you guys, whoever wasn't here before, if you type in goals in the chat, GOALS, you can have a chance to win a $100 gift card. This is last call for that. And we'll see who wins. And then if you guys didn't win, you have a chance to win because we'll be doing that for 8 more live streams. So,
Jeez, BJ.
It is a fishing brand.
Bro, where's is it a knockoff hat?
Hey, just draw for the winner. So when I win, I'm gonna just hop off the screen.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry, man. It's just
That was a good one. Honestly, that was a good one.
it writes itself. I mean, it's
This
just
is too much.
It doesn't matter. Like if I wore a K Squad hat, a joke would be made somehow.
that's true.
That's probably true. I just like how you couldn't afford the L, so you had to do HUK.
Huck man, Huck smash. What happened,
Oh,
Hulk?
the Incredible Huck. They won't know.
Huck,
this.
Huck,
Huck
Dad.
didn't pay royalty bills. Huck lost rights.
Why? that was another good one.
That,
Wow. This
that
is
is
great.
awesome.
This is great.
All right. I think we are all set for the chat because I haven't been seeing anybody typing it out. So we are good to
You putting
go.
on 2 hats now?
Let's see. So we have
The rally cap.
goals right here. Let's collect 6 entries. What the hell? What?
You didn't start the thing when you told everybody to start saying goals.
Oh, that's true. We doing it again?
Yeah.
I thought it would,
BJ already on it.
shoot, I thought it would say that already. I thought it would collect it for the entire time.
Nope. Oh.
Now we know. Now we know it's timed. Huh. Now I can't say it. I have to do it like in the middle of the stream or something. My bad. See, that's why I'm learning. We're collecting.
There we go.
There we go. We're going up to 19. So yeah, I'll give it another 2 minutes for everybody to type in goals in the chat. That way we know. If you guys have any other questions, I don't think we're gonna be in here that much longer. We have some people that need to get some sleep. Do you guys have work this week?
Yeah.
I do tomorrow.
Everybody,
I always have work.
everybody has work this week. See, everybody around me, they don't have work, so I'm like,
The
damn,
students
man.
are out of the building. I'm just getting work done in my office. So.
Okay.
Tomorrow's my last day of work. Tomorrow's
Okay.
Thursday, right? Yes.
Yes.
And I won't say anything publicly. Never mind.
Depending,
Please hold
if
that
we,
thought. I want to hear it.
depending if we get our Star Wars and stuff like that, I'll take Friday off. If we don't get it in, if we do get it in, I'll go on Friday just to have your book shipped out. That way, I'll stop getting those questions. You know.
Hey, where's you said you shipped my Vader Omni? Why isn't it here on my doorstep when you said you shipped it? Noah, answer these questions.
Where is the book?
All right, I'm gonna give it another minute, top of the minute for everybody who didn't do it, because a lot of you are still spamming.
You realize we're all just typing it a million times, right?
I know. Well, just in
Well.
case, because I see 38 viewers, but I only have 33 entries. So, you know,
Oh, man. Okay. I'll
What
do
about-
5 more real quick then.
what? Yeah.
Doing it under the spam accounts. You know.
Right. Oh, wait. I do have other accounts.
Oh no! All right, so let's start. That's funny. So, last 15 seconds for whoever didn't type in goals in the chat. Sorry for those who did it earlier. I did not know.
Sorry, Mitch.
Yeah, sorry, Mitch. It's
Hey,
okay.
get off your other account, bro. This
Yeah.
man fiending.
See, I don't know why it's going in with
Ah, there
28
he is
entries.
again.
This is weird.
Because you're going back. Going back stops collecting entries.
Oh.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Okay, keep typing. Let's do it again. Do it one more time. All right, everybody typing goes in the chat. Now we know. Oh. Now we know. So I just leave it like this and it starts collecting, right? Okay.
Right. Right. When you see the number of entries, that means it's collecting.
Now I know. My bad. My bad. No, I gotta leave it like this towards the beginning of the stream, like this.
Exactly.
Okay. There we go. So for those of you, I'll give it another minute. My bad. I thank you. But this is why I'm wearing. You know, see, I'm not perfect.
This is funny. Bro, this feels like whatnot already.
I know. See, I feel like this is what's gonna happen and whatnot. They're gonna be like, yo, what's going on?
BJ.
Why are people paying $200 for a $75 omnibus?
Right?
We're good.
I'm weak.
All right.
Listen, this is when it pays to like have started random businesses and never close your Gmail accounts.
That is, I mean, I did the same thing. You know, I have a lot of Gmail accounts. All right, so we have 20 more seconds. Then I'll start the raffle.
I like
we
the
have
goals
30.
question
We had
marks.
37 viewers and 37 entries, so it looks pretty solid. I think
Shut
we
up.
have too many entries. One too many though. But it's cool. All right, here we go. We're gonna do our drawing here. What we got? If we get BJ, because he got 2 accounts. Be a big sad. Oh my!
Oh my
Oh
god!
my god.
Why?
Wait, who was it?
You.
Zoo!
I was watching on a different tab. I didn't realize.
Why?
Oh,
Well, congratulations, Mr. Brandon Jackson.
Listen, I know exactly what I'm ordering.
well, congratulations.
Oh.
Thank you.
He
Thank you.
ordering.
Much
He
appreciated.
getting that. I don't know what he getting, to be honest.
That's fine though. This guy actually commented on freaking three accounts.
3 accounts.
Well,
Wow.
you at least you got it on your main account, because if it was the other accounts, I wouldn't have even counted it.
Word.
There's that. Well, congratulations to you. For those who did not win, though, we have a chance for our next live stream, and it's okay. He got it on his main account, so it's all fair and good. If it was his other accounts, I would have been like, nah, fool. So it's all good. It's all good. But yeah, thanks.
Don't worry, guys. If you're in my audience, you already know I got something up my sleeve. So
Dun dun dun.
we're gonna have some fun.
Yeah, and when's your live stream? Tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow's the last live stream of the year.
What time?
So 7 p.m. Eastern.
Okay, so make sure to check out his. Maybe he'll do a giveaway for you guys who didn't win. You know?
There will be a couple of giveaways. There's some surprises that I won't reveal here, but tune in.
All right. So, do you guys have anything else to say for the chat before we get off here? Nothing
Happy
at
New
all.
Year.
Happy. Oh yeah. Since we won't be seeing you guys.
See y'all
until
next year.
Next Wednesday. Happy New Year. See y'all next year.
Get ready for the Omnipocalypse.
Yeah, Apocalypse. It's kind of crazy though. A lot of books that were supposed to come out on the 4th got pushed back. So.
Got pushed.
It's either going to be like the beginning of the month, and now it looks like at the end of January there's another one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Prepare thyself, prepare thy wallets and shelters, and
I just love those
Had
memes.
your kids, had your wives.
yeah.
Yeah. I just love those memes when people like get ready for Armageddon. And it's like the Lord of the Rings meme or whatever.
Yeah.
That was fun. But yeah, thanks everybody for coming out to our live call. Like we had 32. I mean, we had up to 40 viewers today, so that was really cool. We could check out our boys Omniverse, Chris at his podcast. You can tell him your podcast again.
Yeah, you can just go look up the Geek Ultimate Alliance feed on all major podcasts. If you want to catch me live, go to the Geekverse podcast YouTube channel.
All right, there we go. We have Omni Nation Comics. He is doing more YouTube videos in 2022, right?
Of course.
Okay, well, I remember you saying you're coming back up, so I don't know if you have other things to do, because you had a lot of these other projects as well. So I don't want to make you do something that is too much on your plate.
Well, that's what that studio is for, so that I could push that content.
Okay, cool. And then we have BJ Kicks, one of our sponsors as well. He has his live stream tomorrow. He has the cool voice and everything, so definitely check him out as well.
Yeah, and don't forget, Noah's doing the 25 days of Christmas, so that starts up tomorrow.
Hey, it's just like that last year's
BJ, why?
I hope y'all seen the show Daredevil. No, come on.
All right. Let me get out of here before this guy gets clamped on too much. All right.
Never say never.
Yeah. Thanks everybody. Everybody have a good night.
Later.